Hello, everyone. It's your man, Spin Nation, along with my man, Riders Up. Tim, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing wonderful on this Tuesday evening, Sean. Getting late in July, man. Summer's just whittling away, and it's just like the weeks are flying by. But always happy to play Assiniboia. Love Tuesday Night Lights. Ready to go. How about you?
Hey, man, I'm ready, man. We're coming off a great Haskell weekend. We got the Jim Dandy coming up. Ellis is flowing. We got Del Mar now in full stride. We got Saratoga. It feels like summer now.
It does.
You know,
I went on the broadcast with Keith this weekend, Each Ever Stride, for those that don't know out there, and for Haskell Day. And that's exactly what I said that day, Sean, I said the Haskell is always the race that it's like, it seems like everything is starting and all the summer stuff is heating up. And when you get to the Haskell, it's like you get to the Belmont and it's like all that 3-year-old stuff kind of winds down a little bit. And then you get to the Haskell and it's like, all right, here we go.
Let's crank it up, baby. Crank it up. I love it. Exactly.
What's up, Tom? Welcome in. Bob, happy to see you. And
Felipe excited. Look at him.
Ready to go.
Love it. Tom's coming directly from the Downs. Look at that. Love it. And 234 $1 try box. We got Stevie G in the house. Love it. As always. And we'll bring up our friends there from Assiniboia as we have 9 minutes to go until race 1. Hey, Bree, how are you? Thanks for joining us. And we got a field of 5 here, Tim, in the first race. Kind of an interesting first race, if you will. 6 furlongs, allowance, purse, $18,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. So we're looking for that best maiden victory. And this one was a little bit tough there, Tim, in terms of finding the best. But I am kind of the way that they are betting this race right now is kind of the way I look at this race, and see what you think here. I'm the 3 Apple Fest, Whitehall, and Hrenek. I think this horse ran a monster. He was lone speed in a short field. I think that will really help him out here. And this horse is the one that was trained by Baffert before, and he just took off last time, but with lone speed. Number 2, Linda's Map, Carlos Moreno. Has been running very good in the stakes races, 2nd and 3rd. Dawkins is off to a very tough start at 1 for 35. So, I'm not thrilled about that, but has ridden this horse very well and should definitely contend. And then the 5, Bound for Heaven, Tap Horn, and Ali. This duo is 20%, so you have to respect them. I think this is a good horse, maybe a cut below, but I think but also one who could definitely jump up for the piece. So I was 3, 2, 5.
Yeah, and you can see Curtain Stretch both there on the 3. The 3 does look like the horse to beat in here. Really solid, and we talked about this one obviously last time as the horse that came in from Santa Anita, was Baffert trained, like you said. Rashad Knight's got on that horse, broke the maiden pretty handily here, but this is a decent step forward, I think.
Yeah.
So when you look now, we're jumping all the way up to allowance. This horse should be the class in here, and I get that, but this 2 has already been racing in stakes class, like race after race, and now kind of drops down to the allowance level.
I agree.
This horse has consistently been right there at 5 furlongs, 6 furlongs, and 7.5. When we went to 7.5, jumped up and got a 2nd, and was running against much better horses than what we see here. I mean, last 3 finished just behind Welcome to Hollywood, right? Which is a much better horse than any of these in here, and probably Applefest as well. So while I respect the 3, I'm going to try to beat the 3 first time against winners here with the 2 Linda's Map.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Very solid. Yeah.
I did have the 3 second. I think you have to put the 3 in there. And then I just think that the 4 and the 1 are just a little bit below everybody else in here for me, Sean.
Yeah.
So I ended up with the 3rd. But we're riders up in the paddock and headed out.
Riders up. And they're coming right out. And again, thanks. James White. Hey, buddy. Good luck tonight. Bobby D's in the house.
There's Bobby. We worried about you, Bobby.
There he is. Never doubted you.
It is interesting.
Like a nice night up there.
That, yeah, it does. I thought it was pretty interesting that off that performance of the 3 horse, you know, with Rashad Knights up, that they take him off for Antonio Whitehall, and it makes you wonder: did Rashad Knights pick the 4, or does he just have some kind of agreement with Gardapi to where he's first call? So
yeah. Oh, Gardapi, yeah. I think
he regularly rides for him. I mean,
yeah, the fact that he has 87 starts for him indicates that I think he's probably the contract rider for Gardapi, you know?
That's exactly what I was thinking here, because even though he's ridden this one a lot and he's got all the mounts for Gardapi, it's like you would think he would want to be on the 3.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't get a bad replacement in Antonio.
No, not bad. He's turning it on. You know, when you look at the jockey standings, I mean, right now, Bino and Badri are tied at the top with 24. They've been going back and forth, but Whitehall has kind of snuck up there. He's 22 wins. He's just 2 behind those 2.
And you know what's interesting, Tim? I just thought of this. It's just an interesting point here. Notice that Antonio is riding in race 1. The past couple of cards that we've had, he hasn't shown up until like race 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So maybe he thinks this horse has got some talent. I'm just saying, you know.
I think he's in every race tonight, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, but I'm saying that must show that he's got some talent, you know, tonight.
Yeah.
Bobby D's got exacta box 3-5. Good luck, Bobby. Two minutes to go into race 1. Already 62 people. Love having y'all with us.
You know, I know that Dane Dawkins only has 1 win, but and Carlos Moreno does not have a win. But come on, I just think the number 2 is just classy here.
Yeah.
This is
Marv Beatty. How are you, buddy? Got an ice cold 3-2. Exactly. Bob Jackson's top 3 picks are 1, 4, and 5. Good luck, Bob. That looks like a nice night out there for sure. Good night for racing. They usually have the temperature up there, but
71 Fahrenheit.
Oh, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Moplex. Gator.
Hey, could happen, Curtis. I will say this while Tim's making his bet. Okay. I am, and Tim I think will agree with me when I say this, right? Is the 5 a closer? Teddy's guessing.
I think the 5 is. I've got the 5 as a mid-pack runner, not necessarily a closer, but gonna be a mid-pack runner.
Yeah, mid-pack. Yeah, exactly. A little bit cloudy, rained a little bit. Okay. So here's my thing, Curtis, on this race, and I'm not making an apology in advance. I think Tim agrees with this. Okay, just like the Florida Derby, where he already had enough points, right? Do I think he can win this weekend Sovereignty? Absolutely. He doesn't have to win the Jim Dandy because the main goal is the Travers, Yeah. So if there's like when the field of five,
or
like
even the classic,
someone gets, huh?
Or even the classic as a main goal.
Yeah, exactly. So if someone gets loose in the Jim Dandy, if he comes, running and then comes in second, it's not the end of the world because they Billy Mott Jr., the whole crew, they have the big prizes in mind. I still think he can win anyways. I still think he's better than the group. But if someone like Moplex gets brave on the lead and no one goes with him, you know what I'm saying? I could see that happening because Junior's not going to go all out on Sovereignty and the Jim Dandy when the goal is to win the Travers. So,
Don't disagree. All right, Sean, let's get this party started.
All right, let's get it.
All right, we'll go nice and easy here in the first race, and we will play a $5 exacta box 2-3.
I love it. Love it. Fat says, trust the prophets and interesting trainer stats regarding the favorite in race 4. Horses from this stable rising in distance 400 plus, 67 runners, only 5 wins, strike rate 7.5%. Interesting. That's not a great Zach. Wow. Kirk's got 3 with 2, 3, 4 with 1, 4, pick 3, and 3 with 1, 5. Stretch. Hey, Neil, you're right on time, my friend. You're right on time. Race hasn't started. The water is warm.
Yeah, as you can see at the top, it says 0 minutes to post, which, as you can see right below that, means at Assiniboia it is 2 minutes to post.
Right. This is their tribute to Chucktown.
But we are headed to the gate. If you didn't see, we're playing a $5 exacta box here, 2 and 3. We're just going to play those 2.
Thank you, Mike. Right back at you, buddy.
Senor Stable, what is up, Senor?
He's been doing well in the stable duel, Mr. Senor.
I saw.
Showing the people how it's done. James White
I should probably throw some money on my account and play. I haven't played in months.
I know. Exactly. James White, daily double, 3 all. Good luck, James. A little cloudy, a little rain. Okay, got it.
What's up, Dan?
Hey, Dan.
Playing a daily double 3 with the 2 and the 6. Good luck.
Curtis Tennant's got a tri-key 2 all. Good luck, Curtis. Rick Johnson's got 2-3 with 2-3 with 1-4-5. Love it. We even have Uncle Sully in the house.
What's up, Uncle? Neil's going 1-3-5 try box. Just tossing my 2 out of there.
I love it. Chucking it out.
Fab, did you stick around the whole day when we were on Saturday? I saw you for a while, and then I didn't see you later in the card.
Hey, Carolina.
I know Carolina Moon was on cashing tickets with me on Saturday.
Yeah, good job, Carolina.
I had a pretty good day. Right. I had 7 top pick winners out of that card.
That's what I heard. I heard you were killing it, my man. Great to hear.
Once she is in, they'll close the front gates.
They're at the gate. Good luck to everybody. Let's get this 2-3 home.
Yeah, I get it. Half the time definitely makes it difficult.
Yeah, no doubt.
Coming from a land down under.
Next up, the even money favorite Applefest is in. Just 2 left to load. Waiting by the Nile. And now just waiting on Bound for Heaven to the outside.
Yeah, outside.
All right. Race 1 at Assiniboia.
Set, they're at the post, and they're off. Stumbling a bit at the start was Applefest, but recovered nicely and battling on the front end with Linda.
Stop the race.
Early.
Stop the race.
Look at the 2, Sean.
Yeah.
1 to 5. They crushed the 2 late.
They did.
I mean, the 3 was half the price of the 2.
Yep.
My goodness, they crushed that.
They go the quarter in 23-3. Bound for Heaven. Moving up sharply now, 3 wide. A gap of 3 lengths back to Waiting by the Nile.
Somebody dropped 20,000 in the wind pool.
Wow.
A track with a 1/4 mile to go. On the far outside, Bound for Heaven. In between horses, Applefest. Now pulling to the outside.
On a jockey who's won for 35.
I was going to beat them both.
47 for the Happen.
The bane of my existence, Ronald Ollie.
Found another gear and is opening up on the field. Bound for Heaven.
Wow, and then the longest shot on the board gets up for second.
Wow.
Craziness.
Go to Linda's Map, and 4th to Applefest.
Who would bet that much money on a 1 to 35 jockey? You know what I'm saying? You know, I could not do that.
No. I mean, I thought that horse had a chance, but
no. I used them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying 1 to 5 on a 1 to 35.
No, that's stupid money, and they lost it too.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know who would do that. You know, that's crazy.
The Stewart's supposed to number 5.
Bombs
Bound
away.
for Heaven as your race winner. Second goes to number 1, Majestic Appeal. Third to number 2, Linda.
Wow.
And 4th to number 3, Applefest. They went the opening quarter 23-3. The half 47.
1 to 5. I still can't believe that.
Yeah, that's amazing, huh?
Time for the 6 furlongs.
Just craziness.
13-3.
I came in 2nd and 5th in Stableville.
Good job. 20 on the 5. That'll get you paid. 4 to 1. Very nice. I know that.
I didn't use any of the 3. I just couldn't use any of the 3 in the stable duel. Yeah, that was wow.
Yeah, Felipe, it's the call, so they'll make it back.
Yeah,
and the crazy thing is, if they lost 20,000, they don't even lose 20,000 because they turn around and get a rebate on it.
Right. Yeah.
On their wagers, it's ridiculous.
Oh no. I want to meet the 17 people who in Stable Duel did not use the 1 in a 5-horse race.
Yeah, exactly.
Neil almost had to look at that. Neil almost had to try 135. Whoa, huh? That would have been amazing. What a way to start, Neil. You almost had to.
International Derby. That's number 5. Bound for Heaven. Bound for Heaven is a.
Wow.
Well, that's one way to start the card on a Tuesday night at Assiniboia.
I know, huh? Well, again, for all those people that say, 5-horse field, you're not going to make any money. Hello, 4-1 over a 30-1. You're starting out with
Yeah, look at that $1 exact, $65. And here's the thing: you've got a 5-horse race and a $2 try pays $290.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's great, Neil. Unbelievable, man. That was so close.
That's I told incredible. You not to chuck my 2, Neil. Just kidding. You know it.
Yeah.
That was good. That was close.
That was close. That was amazing. All right. So we'll turn the page here quickly. On race 1. Yeah, very quickly. We'll turn the page.
Turn the page. Let's move on.
And that is 6 furlongs. Allowance optional claiming per 16,500. For fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, which have never won a race other than maiden claiming, starter or restricted. Okay. And we got an interesting field of 6 here.
That we do.
And let us know who you guys like there. We got, hey, Paul, how are you, sir? Wow, the 2 is 2 to 1.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that was some crazy odds right there.
Yeah, I don't quite get that, Rispoli fined and suspended for his ride in the Haskell, went to whip 8 times, 6,000, and a 1-day suspension.
Ooh. Yeah, I saw it handed out and kind of saw it coming as well, because there was quite a bit of the usual horse racing chatter about that, and how there was one extra strike. And yeah, based on the Derby and what they did with Junior, I don't think they have a choice these days. So.
Yeah, I agree. Neither one to me is right, but I'm saying, but
totally agree.
But given what you did,
you can use your crop less times than the limit and abuse a horse more than one more.
Yeah, exactly.
Craziness
indeed. Let us know who you guys like out there, and we have 12 minutes there, Tim, which means we really have like 18 minutes.
Yeah.
What did you think of the Haskell, my friend?
I mean, I thought it was a good race. Kind of played out exactly as planned. We did hit the try on that one, and I just thought that journalism was such a big favorite and was going to be such low odds, and I think he went off at 2 to 5.
Yeah.
So this is one thing I said on the broadcast. How do you make money on a 2 to 5 winner? Well, yeah. I had a horse in the race prior that I absolutely loved and gave out as my top pick winner, the 3-horse in that race, and the double was paying 3 to 1.
Yep. Absolutely.
The double into journalism. Yeah. So I just hammered a big daily double to journalism and cashed it. I hit a trifecta a couple races before that, or maybe it was that race, but I hit a nice trifecta, and my double ended up giving me more money than the trifecta. Well, I played it pretty heavy, but it's just making that kind of money on a 2 to 5. And it's just like, that's the kind of thing, when you're looking at pools and looking at things, it's like, how do I make money on these kinds of races and these kinds of odds? But I thought I thought it was a good race. I thought I'm just going to say this, and this is not meant as a slam at all. And Sean knows, I think, where I'm going with this. But look, how many times is Rispoli going to give journalism so much to do that eventually he doesn't overcome it?
Yeah.
That horse was sitting on the backstretch, was sitting in a really good stalking position, and then all of a sudden I look up and he took him like 8 to 10 lengths off the lead. He just let him drift way back, and I'm telling you, luckily that horse eats up ground the way he did, and there was no horse like Sovereignty coming to get him because that was the thing, and there wasn't such a speed horse in front like maybe we've got in the wings here that'll come on, and we'll see if that happens. But I made a comment over the weekend, and I'm not saying this is where we're at now, but I said that journalism might not even be the second best 3-year-old in the country. I think he might even be third. That's not proven yet, and the horse that I think might surpass him there between him and Sovereignty hasn't proven himself yet, but I think he might.
Curtis said a $20 try, Gosker journalism goal earned in my only ticket. I was like, no, man, if you had Gosker, if you're a B. Walsh fan like me, man, oh man, he ran his eyeballs out again. He just is a solid horse.
He's the kind I love. Those hard triers. That's just always going to give his best.
Exactly. And he's getting better every start. Zach, which is if you're a trainer, that's what you love to see. He's improving every start.
Yeah, he is. And it didn't really look like it in that race, but he ran a completely different style that time, a little bit different, and let a horse that he knew was going to be on the speed go out like he did, and still, competed very well. Yeah.
And what's amazing, and obviously I'm not saying this bias, I'm just saying this as a compliment to journalism. When you see how fast he is in the stretch and how much he gains ground, the fact that Sovereignty was able to go by him twice so easily, I'm saying? I'm just saying, given his speed down the stretch, I'm just saying, that speaks volumes about Sovereignty's ability. I'm just saying, because he closes fast every stretch run he's ever run in journalism, So that's a real credit to Sovereignty, But
I agree.
So it will be a fun, exactly, West Coast versus East Coast bias.
Yeah, he's getting ready to run back to the West Coast where the going is softer.
He's going to run Felipe in the Pacific Classic, which this man said right here is what would happen. Exactly. It's just smart. He's going to run against the older division out in the West Coast is not nearly what what's his name went out. What's his name? The Todd Pletcher horse that I'm blanking. Tim goes out, beats them by like 6.5 lengths. Right? He's nowhere near next to Antiquarian and in the back. He comes in third. Exactly. Like the horses out there, just the older division is just not stellar this year.
No,
journalism could wipe them up.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Let me give you my thoughts on this one.
Yes.
I'm confused watching the board here because the 6 was the favorite for a long time. It is again currently at 2-1, but for a minute money dropped on the 1 there, and the 1 dropped down to favoritism, and that one just kind of had me scratching my head here. You got Canterbury Invader here, Turf Paradise before that. The Invaders have done pretty well, but if I'm taking an Invader here, I'm going to go to the number 2 Midshipman's Lady. This one's coming in from Lone Star. Got top connections here of Henry Witt and Jerry Gorno getting Baudry up. This is a horse that I think is going to be up front, and from the 2-hole is perfect positioning here. And I look for this one to possibly go out and maybe just wire this field. If anybody catches that horse, it's probably going to be the 6 getting the stalking trip and then coming on. But I do think the 2 is faster than the 6. I've got the 2 slightly faster, which is why I'm taking that one on top to possibly go gate to wire here. And then for me, I've got a horse at what I thought was going to be a price in third. I love me some third off a layoff. So let's take a look at Damn the Torpedoes. the number 4 horse here for Wendy Anderson, getting Bino up. You got
Yeah.
Baudry, Top Pig, Bino right there. They're fighting it out for that jockey's title here, rider's title. But this is one, those races may not look like much, but you got to look at that first one coming off a long layoff, was in a stakes race. And then dropped down to the level, and against a couple of these, the 6 won that race, but still kind of needed that race, got caught a little bit wide. But it broke from, the far outside in that race. This is one I would say give another chance. That was Baudry the last time up. We're getting back to Bino, who's been more the regular rider on Damn the Torpedo. So I kind of like that one underneath. I would put the 1 and 4th. The 1 would be my 4th pick here, but 2, 6, 4, and 1 for me.
Okay, yeah.
And I love that the 2 is 4 to 1. The 6 is 8 to 5 right now. So even across the board though, Sean, if you look right now, the 1, 2, 3, and 4 are, it just clicked, but it was 3, 4, 5, and 6 to 1.
Yeah, right, exactly.
3, 7 to 2, 5, and 6 to 1.
Extreme value,
Yes, there's definitely some value in here, especially if we can beat the 6 at 8 to 5.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so. Yeah, I saw this race as interesting. That the 2 is definitely the speed, and I think it's 7 to 2, quite the interesting speed of that, and even nice workout on July 18th. 3 out of 11 would indicate that the horse is still in an excellent form,
Yeah, and I didn't say that, but I definitely noted it in my notes. I love it when they've got to work over.
Absolutely. So I think that horse is more than live here, and for sure, and exactly. Now, interestingly, the 1 is taking an interesting trip here. We were up at Golden Gate, then we won the allowance 50s. Now we're a 2 at Sacramento Fair. Then we went to Fresno and we're Pleasanton. Then we ended up at Turf Paradise in the turf. Then we had 1 start at Canterbury, and now he's claimed he was bumped at the start, but was the favorite in the race. So So
Dan, I believe Mini Glazed Donut scratch.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that fair circuit, when you look at all of that, Sean, that's why I said I thought the 2 was, the better of the invaders here.
Yeah.
You can look at some of those races and think they're okay, but I just think that that was, even though they look like allowance and starter, and even the allowance optional claimers, that was on the turf at Turf Paradise. So this horse just been all over the place, and I think softer spot here maybe is what they're looking for.
No, exactly.
This horse did much better on turf than he ever did on dirt.
Oh, I agree.
Than she, should I say?
Interesting. Yeah.
So Fat Fap's asking about the jackpot pick 5. So here's the thing, Fat Fap, the way it works is that it only pays out the jackpot if there's a single ticket.
Right.
That's why it's called a jackpot. So everything else that they'll, if it isn't, they'll take a percentage to carry over, and then they take the rest of it and pay out the winning tickets. So they pay winning tickets every night, but they always hold back a percentage of that if there's not a jackpot.
Absolutely.
Oh, Mini Glazed Donut is in. Okay, I apologize. I thought there was a horse that scratched, and I thought it was that one.
No, he's saying stayed in the oven tonight.
Oh, staying in the oven. So got you. Yes. I get it now, Tom. I'm a little slow, Tom, tonight. I went to the doctor for my annual checkup today, and they took half my blood out, and I've been a little bit crazy ever since. Be like, we're going to do a couple of tests. I'm like, are you leaving any for me? I look over, and there's half a dozen vials of blood over there.
Yeah, there is. Exactly. Good Lord.
That's why we're just doing the water tonight, Sean.
Yeah.
Lots of water.
Very short. Exactly. Exactly. So yes, exactly. So if you give anything to him tonight, he'll just do water shots.
Yes. I'll chug the whole thing here.
Chug the whole water. Exactly.
Just water.
So okay, my friend. So all right. So
little fizzy water, but water.
Yeah. Okay. So what does this pay? Let me see here. I'm trying to see here. All right. Tim last Tuesday was raising. Wow.
You know, the funny thing is, I finished that night and I thought it would be a bad night, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe I'll pay for this. No, I was fine.
Those are great. Exactly. So, okay, my friend. So let's see.
Too
here.
funny.
All right. So looking here, trying to see what the value lies here for us. Trying to see what might be here. Tom's taking a wild shot. 356. I like it.
We didn't even talk about the 3 and the 5 very much, but you know, Distinctive Deb is one that I was kind of playing against here. It's definitely the horses had class and has some finishes, but there he is again, bane of my existence, Ronald Ollie.
Which means that probably should
he'll probably win. But he just won the last race, so that he's done for the night.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, let's see here. Exactly. So let's see what these pay. Okay.
And the 5 did finish second to the 6 here in 2 of the last 3 races.
Yeah. Okay. Tom said, bane of my existence too, Tim.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay.
I don't know what it is about the guy. It seems like we need to bring back Chavi and Chow.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
5 looks good on the track, though.
He does. Yeah. Is that? Yeah. Okay. Hit the button, Tim. I'm ready.
Snuggle bummy.
I'm going to do a $2 exacta box 236.
That'll cost you 12.
Yep. Let's see if we can beat this 6. I think the 6 is going to be stalking the 2. You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
That's the way I was kind of playing it as well. I know you look and you see a lot of 1s up front and everything, but especially with the 6 being outside, the 2 being inside, the speed of the 2, that's the way I handicapped it. Was I thought the 2 was definitely going to be the speed here, was going to be the one to go out. So I thought the 6 was going to set off of that. And I'm hoping that this 2 has the speed to wire this field.
Yeah.
We shall see. See if the late money drops on the 2 again. We're currently second, 7-2. We've gone from 3rd to 2nd in the odds, which is the way the morning line kind of played out. And the 6 is dropping.
Tim made me some good money this weekend with his picks, which was amazing, Tim. Right? I was following along. But the other thing is too, I used the Tim theory of excellent betting. Right. So Tim said to me, he said, Spin, I love Sacred Wish. And ran a very, very good race. Right. So I'm looking with 2 seconds to go. And I said, okay, when Tim loves a horse and Irad's got a horse in the race, I have to box the 2 of them. And Irad finished right in front of him. Man, I'll tell you what do you call it? There were some good races on Saturday, I thought. Didn't you? I thought there was some
I did too. I thought there were some really good races, and a couple that I thought at odds were races and horses that you could definitely have pretty easily. So I liked it, and like I say, I had a pretty good day. And but yes, I thought
to our man Panos, who we were hanging out with. Remember last year at Keeneland?
Yes,
for my birthday, the big upset on Just a Touch. Zach, good for him winning a nice big race there. Congratulations to him. A great win. Tyler Connor won $100,000 race. So our friends scoring nice in the big races. Tom Halleck said, Alley's either hotter than an August day or colder than a January Monday in Winnipeg. It's now post time. One of my friends. I don't know if Tom would know. Is her name? You've probably seen her. Riders Up, Go Philly. Sherry.
yes.
She's an excellent handicapper from Woodbine, and her best bet won this Saturday. Her first race ever was on a date with her husband at Assiniboia Downs. She's originally from Winnipeg, so she's come a long way.
All right. Again,
Sean's
got a 236 exacta box in here.
Yeah.
Damn the Torpedoes walks in.
Damn the Torpedo.
Just 2 left to load. Island High.
Where's my friend Anna Kazana?
She's getting a little help from the gate crew.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Another
Yeah.
good job by them.
She hurt herself.
And now just waiting on the current 3 to 5.
Bookham Dano's
race.
just a tough
Sum
horse.
it up.
Oh,
They're at the
what a
post.
solid horse. Those connections are great.
And
Yeah.
they're off.
And they're off.
2 from the braille. There goes the speed. 6 is trying outside.
Quickly.
2's
Up
got
for
the shorter
lead.
path,
Here comes
and there she
Midshipman's
goes.
Lady to go up and call her.
Look at the
Summit
5
Up.
trying to call it.
Island High, 3 wide on the outside. Distinctive Deb and Damn the Torpedoes. They're running as a pair in 4th and 5th.
Well, the
And
6 going to 4 to
Chrome
5.
will be the early trailer, 6 lengths off
And
of it.
2 went down to
Opening
4 to
quarter
5
of
to 2.
23 and
Yeah, the 2 dropped quite a bit.
Midshipman's
Didn't take
Lady
over
with the
favoritism, but did take a lot of late money.
Summit Up on the outside.
It's still going to
Island
be these
High
2
and
for
All
sure, I
Drive in
think.
third.
Come on,
Hugging
2.
the rail, Distinctive Deb starting to get motivated. Damn the Torpedoes. And Magic Chrome is still the trailer. Looking for room.
Come on, Budger.
Distinctive Deb, who moves 3 wide, the half a sharp 46 and 3. Midshipman's Lady with the lead. Summit Up trying to dig in and gain ground. And here
Get up,
comes
3.
Distinctive
Get up, 3.
Deb.
Come on, 3. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there, 3. Get up
Get
there,
up, 3.
Come on, 3. 2, 3.
Got the 6 out of there. That was it.
Yep. Only winners in the lounge.
And sum it up.
2, 3. Way to go,
Not the
Sean.
lounge. Only winners
Very
in
nice.
Tuesday Night Lights. I don't even know what day it is.
Way to go, Ian. Yes.
Kaboom. Hey, Ian. How are you?
Cash it, Ron. Cash it all.
Cash it, Ron. Great. Love it.
Yeah, we wanted that 6 out of there for sure. That was
Yes,
nice.
we did.
And with the 2-3, Sean, for $2, you ready for this?
Yep.
48.30.
Yeah, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
And I'll take it for $5.
Yep. Beautiful. Yep. Absolutely. Right here with you. Right there with you. I thought Ali could get in the middle of them,
I mean, that's exactly what I said, though. 2 was going to get out, and I just thought she had the speed to wire this field. I really did.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Philippe. Matt Fab's getting paid with the 2. Great job, buddy. Thank you,
Way to
Neil.
go, everyone. Yeah, got those fixed odds.
The half 46 and 3.
Thank you, Ron.
59 and 4. Time for the 6 furlongs.
And the 6 finished out of the try even. Nice.
Wow.
If you got the 2, 3, 5.
High finish in 3rd. 4th goes to number 6. Sum it up.
I had the 6 in the stable. Do I put a team in 5 minutes? I'm not kidding you.
I believe it. I used to do that all the time.
It's $2.
Like, oh crap, they're about to go off.
Yeah, and I'm like, this have a team. So I don't even know who I was picking. I just picked I was picking names. Exactly.
I can't tell you how many times I've been putting in a stable and I've got like one horse and it goes, they're off, and I can't.
Yeah, right, exactly. So my team.
That's happened to me so many times.
Exactly, my team. Then I looked. I'm like,
It's official. 2, 3, 5. This trifecta, man, is going to pay well.
Very nice, man.
Get in the 4 to 5 out of the try.
Yeah, Zach. And even with the 5 in the front and the 2 in the back in the second leg, if you're what do you call it, alive in the pick 3, you're doing nice because 2 favorites have gone the way of the
Exactly.
So you are in a nice position, my friends.
And once again, a 6-horse race at Assiniboia, and people say that you can't play this track and make money. I'll agree to disagree.
Yeah.
I love it.
I did all names in like stable. I was like bing, 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 bing. Team. I gotta get on the air.
Exactly. And then you go and get in the wrong room.
Exactly.
So there you go, 24 to 1, Sean, and we'll have that for 2. So 48.30.
Beautiful. There you go.
I'll add that back to the bankroll.
Beautiful.
16 minutes away.
The senior stable did his team quickly too. Exactly. For $2, I'm not even going to worry about it.
I think we've all done that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like, it's better to have a team than not. You know.
And open daily from 10 a.m. to 1 a.m.
Jay Warm, how are you, bud? 2 FTW.
Crazy hour.
What does that mean?
Cash draw will take place at 11.
Cha-ching. Thank you, Joseph.
Race night.
Okay, Felipe needs the 1 or 4 next race for the pick 3. Good luck, my friend.
Tuesday in July and August.
All right. So we move on to the 3rd race.
Bring the whole family.
7.5 furlongs. Claiming purse 13,200 for 3-year-olds and up. 3-year-olds 119. Older horses 124. And again, no scratches. So we have a whole field of 7. Yeah, I just going back quickly. Is there a cooler group of owners than the guys from Jersey and Bookham Dano? Those guys are like awesome. You see the dad is the groom.
Yes,
the dad is the groom of the horse, and that is so awesome. Like they're at the picnic table having beers.
No, it looks like great connections. 3.5, Joseph. It's just 3.5 laps.
Oh, let me shut him off. But so those are just people you love to root for,
Absolutely.
Exactly. That what a story that horse is. Man, when he goes to Saratoga, he just loves that track. Crazy, exactly. So we have 14 minutes to race 3. Let us know who you like out there, my friends. This is an interesting race here. Look at this, Tim. 4, 5, 3, 4, 9, 5, 6.
Yes.
I mean, that's all you need to know right here. Okay. So
I love it.
Yeah, exactly. So we're looking at this race. And okay. So we have. I love this, and the even money favorites at 4-1 right now. I know it's early, but I just find that kind of humorous. And the one is 1 for 10. Oh, for the win. Yeah, thank you. Stay warm. Don't mind me today. Too much heat. Exactly. But yeah. So I looked at this. I said, even money for a horse that's 1 for 10. Now he's run well in Assiniboia, but 1 for 10. That was interesting. Shout out to Razor. Razor's in the house.
What's up, Razor?
Yes.
Welcome in. We just hit a nice exacta in the last one.
Yes, exactly. Now, this is a horse that I find interesting. This is a fun. Let's see here. This is an interesting race. You have exactly. Sometimes you have to see like who you picked in stable. And you look like, oh, why did you do that? Okay, but exactly. So this is an interesting race. Were you the one who liked Wrong Direction last time?
Yes.
Yeah, and he ran a very good race. Still came in second,
Yes. And I'm on him again.
Yeah. I think the cut back at 7.5 is going to be good for him.
Perfect. You already said it for me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's to me. If I'm looking to 4-1, if that stays, I mean that's even worth a win bet, But I just think this horse is a 7.5 furlong horse here. Ran really nice. I think he moved a little bit too early last time. I remember, and just got caught. If he can be a little bit more patient around that. Just save a little bit more for the turn. I think this horse is going to be very dangerous, and he was my number one pick here for sure. Then my second pick was, let me go back here. It's interesting that the favorite is my second pick was Fast Traffic, Jerry Gorno and Badri, right? Interesting that this horse runs in 3,000 hours of 1, right? And wins with Badri. Then he comes back with Stevenson at 55 at a mile, and just absolutely reared. If you watch the start of that, they just lost all chance of the break, but still did come back on to 4th, and wasn't close to the winners, but the start all but took it out of this horse. And the horse is 1 for 9 at the distance and 2. I like them maybe at a piece underneath because I like the fact that Badri gets back on. You know what I'm saying? So while I'm not saying he's actually my third pick, I just thought this was interesting. That's interesting. And my third pick was the one Exacting, who I think can run good, but I'm not liking his 1 for 10 at the distance, and going from 6 to. I know Kepler and Bellroop are 28% together, and obviously this horse can run with 7.5 furlongs. I don't know if this is his winning distance. So I was 4, 3, and 1, and if you need a 4th horse, the 6.
All right, we're pretty close. Pretty close. I did have the 4 on top as well. As you said, I was on this horse last race, and I really thought that he had a shot in that race, and he did put a head in front at the top of the stretch, and just ended up getting beat at a mile, and now we're cutting back by a half furlong, and I think that it should improve off of that. And as you see, we were claimed last time out, so goes to Devin Gittins here, and should do pretty well with keeping Rashad Knight's back aboard. He definitely knows him because he's been on him multiple times. So sure. I like the 4 in this spot. I think it's a good spot, and the distance here this horse has is 2 for 2 in the money with a second and a third. Let's go 3 for 3 with a win, a second and a third after today. But after that one, I think this is why the odds are the way they are across the board, Sean, because I had a really hard time separating horses, but I did go to the 1 second.
Okay.
Exacting is a horse, and this one is like dropping way down. When you look last year, this horse was running stakes. They came out this year and tried to run at a higher level, and now they're dropping down. But Sean, you got to go back and remember that this is a Ghost Zapper Godolphin bred horse.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we don't get lots of horses of this class up here at Assiniboia. And at this level, you have to respect a horse like this.
Absolutely.
And I think that he's definitely going to give a good showing in this one. Ballroop getting back aboard after Bino rode him last time out. So I've got the 1 in second. And then after that one, I'll tell you, and it's funny the way that you had the horses because you had 4, 3, 1 and 6, but I had 4, 1, and then 3 and 6. I couldn't separate them. I put them both.
Absolutely.
I put them both on my 3 line as underneath plays. I think the 4 and the 1. Yeah. To me, the 4-1 here is a solid exacta. I really like it. If you look up, you see Kurt has a 1-4. You see Stretch has a 4-1. Right. Sean and I are both on, 4 on top, even though he's got the 1 underneath a little further. But I just think that after the 4 and 1, it gets really muddy. But I do like the 3 and the 6 both here. I'll talk about the 6 a little bit more since Sean talked about the 3, and I agree with all of that. One thing I really like, Sean, we're going 2 turns in Antonio Whitehall. How many times have we said it?
Amen.
How many times have we said it? When
he
go back a few and you look and he rode this horse and you're like, yeah, this horse didn't do too much. I agree. But this horse got claimed. Michael Nault has been doing pretty well. I think he's second in the trainer standings right now. So starting to rise up a little bit. But I think that this 6 has a solid chance in here at this distance. When you go back and look, 7.5 before the last mile, ran 7.5 and had a 2nd and a 3rd in there. Was 3rd right behind Wrong Direction, 2 back, and then was 2nd on top of Wrong Direction, 3 back.
Right.
So
and let me say this too, Tim, and this is very important. If anyone ever sees Handicap's Gulfstream, I know Tim, you have before, right? There is such a difference in Gulfstream between 7 furlongs and a mile. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are horses at Gulfstream that can do 7 furlongs in their sleep, but cannot do a mile if their life depended on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing the difference. People think, oh, it's the same thing, 7 furlongs and a mile. It's actually not. You know what I'm saying? And there are some horses that excel at it, and some horses that just do lousy at it. Yeah. And that can be a big difference.
Yeah, and even when people look at 7 furlongs and say that it's a sprint, technically it's classified as a sprint, and a mile is considered a route, even though there are some one turn miles, but that 7.5 is definitely a weird distance.
Right. That's why I always maintain, Tim, and this is my thing. I have a problem with this, right? All the races at Chucktown, they call them 6 furlong sprints, but they're going around 2 turns. So how is it a sprint?
Yeah. Same here, right? We got a 7.5 furlong, and we're going 2 turns. So it's definitely
right. You know what I'm saying? So how do you call it?
Because you don't ride it like a sprint.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Curtis has got 146 with 14635 with 14635. Good luck, Curtis. Roberto, who won the 2nd race? That would be the 2 followed by the 3, with the 6 with the favorite off the board in 4th. Rydam has 5 runs, 4th up for 4 places. 7.5 furlongs coming up. Tim, I'm feeling good tonight. I think we're going to be the VIP tonight, even though we can't go to the thing.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. It might be us.
Tonight might be our night. Assiniboia people, if you're watching, go down and say, hey, switch it to Trust the Prophets, just one night. See, there you go. See? Perfect.
Here we
Pitbull agrees. Pitbull agrees.
All right, let's take a look here. There's our horse that we like. Wrong direction.
He looks good.
Hopefully goes the right direction.
Yes.
Captive Kitten looks good on the track.
There he goes.
Whitehall looks ready.
Antonio Whitehall. He looks focused.
Yeah.
He's in his focus state.
Yeah. I like that. He's on his toes too. I struggle to get behind when Paris is on a horse, and I look at this horse, and you see numbers that you think, horses finish.
Same with Dawkins,
Yes. Does come in third from time to time, has 13 thirds and 56 mounts, but 2 wins and 5 seconds.
Seven's all over the board there. Seven's all over the place.
Yeah, definitely throwing his head around.
One minute post. Paul, how are you, sir? 1643. Good luck, Paul. 4613. Okay, there you go. You and Curtis can both win together. That'd be a good thing.
And the one Sean is now taking over favoritism at 6-5.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Little money coming in. Let me take a quick look at the pools here.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's not a ton of money that changes things here. Yeah, we're still under $2,000. There's $1,900 on the 1 and $1,700 on the 4. So
okay,
low amounts. Should flip back, I would think.
Is anyone going to any tracks this weekend?
Besides Sean going to Saratoga.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
Heading up with his dad.
Yes, very excited.
Should be fun.
And Dad is very excited to go.
Rachel's going to be up there this weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exciting. He's already got his bag packed and it's only Tuesday.
Is he sitting in the car ready?
Yeah, exactly. He said, what's taking so long? I said, it's only Tuesday. He said, oh, that's why. Paul Bateman, there you go.
Watch Saratoga. There you go. That's how you do it.
All right, buddy. Vernon Bush was just there yesterday, Paul. Taking some pictures of old days. Took a little visit to his old stomping grounds. Colin and I are going to get over there and take some pictures. They still have the finish line and the stand where the judges would watch and everything. So we're going to get over and take a couple of pictures before they tear it all down. Paul, is there still simulcasting at Suffolk Downs? I haven't been over since they stopped. Oh, Rick's going to see if he can get to Del Mar. Oh, that's great, Rick. Ooh, look at Bobby D. Went to Del Mar Sunday. 2 hot dogs, 2 waters, $31.54.
Yeah, it's nuts these days. It's
Bobby. You should have gone to Saratoga for the 4th of July. All weekend the hot dogs were $1. Neil's got a 137 try box, which is just like Kurt. So I hope that Neil and Kurt could both be winners together. That's all right. Senior Stable will be at Del Mar for the Breeders' Cup. That's right. Mike is right. Mike always has great pictures of the Breeders' Cup. And then next year, Tim, where's the Breeders' Cup? In Lexington, Kentucky.
My backyard.
His backyard.
All right, Sean, let's put this in. We got 2 minutes here. All right, we're gonna play my my favorite trifecta format here.
Here we go. Love it.
Award-winning format, and we're gonna play a trifecta 1-4 with 1-4 with 2-3-6. Cost you $12.
Love it. Okay.
If I was to back this up, I would actually split the 1-4, and I would also play a 1-4 with 2-3-6 with 1-4, just in case the 1 and the 4 get split by one of those other three.
Yeah, they're bringing racing back to Kansas. Yeah, Neil, we saw that. Our friend Rob Toole.
I was about to say, Rob told us that.
Let us know. It was all over that. Yeah, he's very excited that racing's coming back to Kansas. Good for those folks out there.
He called the races there, didn't he, Sean?
He did, yeah. He called it, Neil. Rob Toole down in Assiniboia Downs used to call the races out in Kansas.
Rick, I think Joey Chestnut would disagree with you.
Yeah, exactly. He loves wet hot dogs.
He dips them in water.
All 74 of them. That still blows my mind.
It's crazy. That's a sport I've never had any desire to be involved in. Competition eating. I'll pass on that one.
Exactly. No, exactly.
Anybody out there a competitive eater?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick, you're right. Only Joey and people like him. Crazy nuts that. But yes, I'll tell you, I've told this story on here, I think a couple of times, but a friend of mine and I went to Churchill one of the last couple of days of the fall meet or the summer meet here. And he bought a hot dog, cost like $12. And the hot dog was like shriveled up, like it had been on the grill for like a week. And the bun, I'm telling you, I've seen pieces of marble that were probably softer.
Wow.
It was like a rock. I'm telling you, it was ridiculous. And then it was that same weekend there, dollar hot dogs at Saratoga. And I just had to send it to my friend and be like, you could have bought 10 hot dogs at Saratoga for that brick you bought at Churchill.
Yeah, I know. Rich Hill, the pride of Milton, Massachusetts, age 45, still pitching. Carolina Moon's got to try 1-4, 1-4 with 2-3-6 and try 1-4 with 2-3-6 with 1-4. Okay, there you go.
Carolina, let's get a 4-2-1. That's what we want. We want a 4-2-1.
Everybody wins. That'd be great. Let me get the sound up here.
2 left to load.
2 left to load.
Shamayam. And now just waiting on Rydom. Fast traffic, a little fractious in the gate, but now.
Oh,
they were just wrong with the 1 to win. Nothing wrong with that.
At the post.
Whoa.
And they're off. Breaking in a bit of a tangle.
What happened to the 4 there?
Wrong direction, jumped straight in the air.
Yeah. Yeah.
Straight out to
Did the 3 come right over into him?
as they pass the grand.
Something weird happened there.
Yeah.
He's all right, though. He's all right.
Yeah.
Hugging the rail. That's Charming Charlie in third. 3 wide is going to be wrong direction. Recovered nicely. Then Shamayam. And your 2 early trailers will be Captain Kitten.
So
and
much for the
Rydom.
early
6
move.
lengths off of it.
26.
Slow opening quarter.
They're crawling.
26
That's why he was able to get up to the front.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
But exacting. Coming up In between horses, 3 wide, fast traffic. Charming Charlie has hugged the rail throughout. Shemayim, 3 lengths back inside a captive kitten, and the trailer is now right on the half. 51 seconds. Wrong direction with the half-length advantage. Exacting in between horses. Fast traffic.
Hey, with them 3.
Closing the gap. 3 wide.
How good is wrong direction after that start?
I know, huh? Seriously, yeah. Come on, 3, stay with them.
Get somebody up in front of that 1 that we've got in the middle. No. Get that 1 up.
Come on, 1. Oh, no. Come on, 1. Come on, 1.
The battle is on for second.
Hang on.
Charlie, but wrong direction.
Oh, my God.
Charlie in second. Third, go to fast traffic. And fourth, to exacting.
Oh, the tri-key would have nailed it. How much the best was One Direction?
Yeah, I should have just, my gut is just keep my horse on top. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's going to pay big with the 3 and 2 and the 3.
Rick, you're as heartbroken as me with the 1-4 all 1-4 because I actually backed it up the way I said, the way that Carolina Moon did as well.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and I when that 2 got up in the middle, I was excited, and then the 3 passed the 1 at the last minute, and I was like, heartbroken.
Third to number 3, fast traffic, and fourth to number 1, exacting. They went the opening quarter.
Exacting went off at 4-5 as the favorite and couldn't even come home third.
No, and he's 1 for now. No, he's now 1 for 11 at the distance. You know.
Time for the 7.5 furlongs. 1:36-2.
1:36.
Almost Carolina.
Almost exactly. Oh, so close. Great handicapping on your part, though. You get all 4.
Tom got the try. Way to go, Tom.
Good job, Tom. Way to go. The Winnipeg Bomber gets the trifecta. Oh, I didn't play the exact. Tough one.
Yeah,
the 4-2 exact is paying 28-1.
Now entering the winner closure, the unofficial winner of Hot Carl's Hot Lap Race. That's number 4, Wrong Direction.
Wrong Direction.
Dark bear, brown gelding, 4 years old, by constitution.
Oh, look at the crowd. Big crowd tonight on hand, huh? Love to see that.
Pretty good.
Love to see that on a Tuesday. That's fantastic.
Unofficial victory by Rashad Knights. Time for 7.5 furlongs. 1:36-2.
Wow.
Sean, I'll be right back.
Okay. Wow, that's great to see all the people out there in the Assiniboia land.
3 is official in the
They have a good product.
race. Our featured race on the card. It's the 50th running.
What better things to do on a Tuesday night than go out and see some racing, you know? And then go up for happy hour right after.
Donut. As this does kick off jackpot pick 5
All
wagering.
right, so we're going to the 4th race.
Just over 300.
All right, I will ask the question.
We'll carry on with the rest of the changes.
Respectfully, I know there's only 5 in the Jim Dandy.
6.
Does Sovereign win, or does the Sovereignty win, or does somebody upset him?
50th running of the R.C. Anderson Stakes.
There is no wrong or right answer.
Go to post in 16 minutes.
Hey, Hot Rod, how are you, my friend? Tom Halleck. Nice job, bud. 132.35. Happy hour with the discounted appetite. Oh, we did not win the fan of the night again. This is absolutely crushing. Come on, Mary. Give us a chance, would you? Come on. Man, what do we have to do to become the VIP fan?
on the main floor.
Hot Rod says, I don't think this 6 is a lock here.
Tickets.
Neil says, gets upset in the graveyard of favorites. Sovereignty goes
Tickets
down.
1 for 10, 10 for 20, 50 for 50, or 200 for $100.
Could happen.
Get your tickets at Guest Services,
Yeah,
the VLT Cashier's Cage.
It's a small field, so anything can happen in a small field, especially if someone gets brave out in the front.
Ticket sales will
All right, we'll be right back there, Mr.
The draw takes place.
There we go. All right. Gets upset. Neil, any suggestions who beats him? And if not, if you just think he gets upset, that's fine. Carolina Moon, my pick 4 is 378 with 1267 with 58 with 36. All right, I like it, Carolina. Right now, anyone besides the 6 winning is at least paying at least 9 to 1. Wow. There you go. Yeah, Hot Rod, I was just going to say, thank you, my friend. This is where right now, okay, this is where if you're the 3-year-olds, and obviously I'm biased with Junior. I know the connections and everybody involved with the horse. So I'm biased. Yeah, I like it. I like it, Neil, by the way. Absolutely. I like it. Hot Rod just hit it on the nail. If I'm a 3-year-old other trainer or whatever, the last race in the Belmont really has to scare you. Because I was actually even talking to Kelly Alvarado's, they're good friends of ours. She was like, "What is he doing up that front?" He showed a new dimension in the last race. He was up much closer than he's ever been and still pulled away from everybody. So the notion that he's a closer that needs a pace to melt down, I think that's the most biggest fallacy, because he was right on the pace in the Belmont and still dusted them. So he showed even a new dimension of him. So I think that will make him even tougher going forward, because he doesn't have to be in the back, and as he gets older and wiser, I think that's making him even more tough. Now, does that mean he can't get beat? Absolutely not. Exactly. That's why they run the race. But I'm just saying that's an interesting thing that Hot Rod brought up, because even we were like, whoa, what's he doing up there that close? But still had plenty in the tank to win the race, which if you're another connection, you got that makes you even a little bit more scared of him going forward. But it's an interesting race. Without journalism, I think the horse that has the most to prove in this race is Baeza. He keeps coming in third. I know he was young at the Derby, hadn't had that many starts, but Baeza, this is the race where Baeza has to, Tim, wouldn't you agree? I think Baeza's got to kind of step up the game a little bit in this race.
Well, I think he'll have to step up to do what he's done. And I just think that here lately, he's been one of the most overrated horses coming out of that Kentucky Derby. Oh, my God. Even going into the Derby, all the talk. Right. And look, I know he finished third, and he finished third in the Belmont. But it's just I've yet from either one of those to be impressed and seen anything that just blows my mind. So,
yeah. Hot Rod saying, what did the connections say after the race about him showing speed? They're actually thrilled about it. You know what I mean? At first, it was a little different, but I think you'd agree, Tim, that new dimension he showed there in the Belmont, where he was closer to the pace than he had ever been, and still had a kick, at home like he hadn't even run. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty fearsome, He's still learning. If he can rate and get up there close, he's going to be even more dangerous. So that's what they said, Hot Rod. They were pleasantly thrilled. What did that try pay?
I thought I saw Tom say 132.35.
Wow. Oh. Great handicap. Get all four. Wrong Direction and Exacting, both claimed by Lee Delaronde and Tom Gardepy. So expect Wrong Direction to be Rashad Knights once again. Okay, the 6 ran a 13 last race with an easy lead. 3 more speed today, and I think the 2 could possibly gun and steal this race, or the 2 and 6 each run each other to the ground, and the 5 wins. Okay, I like it. And this 4th race, just to let everybody know, is the 1 mile. The R.C. Anderson purse, 40,000. Fillies, 3-year-olds, Manitoba and Saskatchewan foals. Weight 119 pounds. We did have a scratch. The 4 mini glazed donut is out of is in the oven tonight for the
Ronald Ollie. Good. I don't have to worry about him.
Exactly. All right, Tim, who did you like in this race, my friend?
Yeah, I don't think you beat Nickety Split in here. You've seen me in the last 2 races not take the favorite, and we've got 2 back-to-back winners on top, and being able to beat the favorite. But I don't think we do that here. I think the 6 is too good, and I think that the 6 is going to win this race.
Yeah.
After that, I think the 5 is second best, and also probably by a bit. And this one just finished just behind Nickety Split in the last race, but 3.5 lengths. So was back quite a bit. Now we're going a mile.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. We're stretching out, but so far, as they move forward, Nickety Split has liked every bit of the added ground, and I think that she does here as well. So, but the 5's not without an outside chance, I would say, but to me, I think the 6 wins the race, and I've got the 5 second, and then for third, I went to the 2, Antonia Whitehall at 2 turns again. The same thing we talk about a lot, but this is one definitely stepping up a little bit here. But I think her races have been pretty good. I mean, she broke her maiden pretty handily at 6 furlongs, came back first time against winners at a $15,000 claimer, and actually gave a pretty good showing in that race. So definitely not enough here to compete with the others, I think.
Right.
And the other thing that wouldn't surprise me in here, Sean, is I don't know that she's not a rabbit for the 5.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
So the question is, they're both A2 thoroughbreds and True North thoroughbreds owned.
Right.
They're both Michael Nault trained, and you've got a horse like the 6 who wants to be on the lead, who has speed. Does the 2 go out and the 5 set off?
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You always wonder about things like that when a trainer puts 2 horses in a race.
Sure. Exactly. Yeah.
But if I'm picking the way that I think the order is based on the horses themselves, 6, 5, 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Not sexy, but just pretty. Sometimes it just is what it is. And we say this a lot. The higher you get in the class of race, it's just like this weekend. Just like last weekend. What happened in the chalky?
Right.
Journalism's going to win. It's like the best horse is typically going to win. And in a race like this, the best horse is typically going to win. And I just happen to think that's a 6.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Todd,
exactly.
Hey, Todd, need to figure out a way to give yourself some reminders. Do you know how to use the reminder, a calendar app or something on your phone? Put it in your calendar. Give yourself a reminder. Pop-ups on Tuesday.
Neil's got a 652 try box. Okay.
If it was me, and nothing wrong with your play, Neil, and not trying to talk you into it, but I think for my play, Sean, personal, and not telling you what to bet for the lounge, but I'm just going to key the 6 with the 2 and the 5.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of those races, folks, and we say this sometimes. Hot Rod's exactly keen the 5 with the 2-6, trifecta 2-5-6 with 2-5-6 superfecta. Rick Johnson's got 6 with 2-5 with all and 6 with 1-3. And 10 fish, 2 bass, and cooks and burgers. Nice job, Todd.
Hey, you didn't miss anything then, Todd.
There you go. You did great. Okay. Tim, I'm a Nicky Split fan. I bet it's the first start, but I can't get over trainers numbers 67 runners rising 400 for only 5 winners. Yeah. That's an interesting, yeah.
Well, this will be 6. And Sean, for the stakes race in race 4.
Yeah.
Riders up!
Riders up. Okay.
It's always riders up time in here, though.
All right. Here we go. We're up money. So, right. This is one of those races where if you were, again, for purposes of the show, we need a bet, right? If I'm I'm probably getting something to eat this race. You know what I'm saying?
I'm standing in line at the craft beer stand.
Right, exactly. Trying to get my food. But
Sean's trying to get his hot dog, his wet hot dog.
Yeah, exactly. All right. You know what, Tim? And this is going to be one of those things where we're, where we're brainiacs afterwards. Hit the button. $2 try key, 5 with the 2-6. I'm just trying to beat the 6.
I say make it for 5.
Oh yeah, 5. Okay, we'll do 5. Yep. $10. Yep. 5 with the 2-6. There you go. I'm just gonna try to beat the 6.
5 with the 2-6 or 6 with the 2-5?
No. I'm gonna do 5 with the 2-6.
Okay, that's what I thought you said. I'm just making sure.
Yeah. No, exactly. Yep. I'm gonna try to beat. I was kind of on your wavelength there. That I think they're gonna try to get the 6, in a speed duel. And if the 5 can just get off the 6, I think he can pass him. You know what I'm saying? And the 2 with Whitehall, you never, exactly, so
I don't disagree. That's why we talked through that and said the same thing, that the 2 might be in here just to try to tire the 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking exactly. So we'll just try that. And this 5 looks very good on the track. So
2 left to load.
And in a stable duel, I have 4 of the 5 horses except for the 5. So this would be more than ironic if the 5 exactly beat the
That's
6.
hilarious.
Exactly. And if it comes in 6-5-2, then what are you getting? Like $4. You know what I'm saying? It's almost not even worth a bet. You know what I'm saying?
Tom said there's a little wildfire smoke coming in.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Everyone's we had it, Tim. The in Boston we had the wildfire the other day. Yeah.
Sean,
I know.
15,000 on the 6.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, well, exactly, Tom. When the thing says you have 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go, okay, and you're not looking at their form, okay, then that's when you use a 15,000. Exactly.
but when you the thing is, when you have races like this and you can take horses like the 1, at 50 to 1, and it
the 1, 2, and 3 cost $3,000 they combined. You know what I'm saying? Or
exactly.
It wasn't even like 1,500. So yeah, that's generally a big no for me too, Senior. But when you got 3 minutes to go and you know what I'm saying, is having exactly, and you're trying to put a team in the last minute.
Yeah. And in a case like this with so many small races to where you can get horses underneath that are still going to get you points. Yeah. But it's like I always say, 15,000 is a lot to spend for a horse that can't get you more than 60 points.
Yeah. Dan, 2 is very live. Everyone's stretching out some unknowns here. I agree. Claiming the stakes, why not? Hey, exactly. Yep, I am claiming temporary insanity tonight for sure, Mike. Absolutely for sure. I have no doubt I'm going to come in 80th if there's whatever it is. That's fine. When you put in a team for like 3 minutes, 2 minutes, you deserve to come in like last.
Exactly. How much was the game tonight, Sean?
$2.
A $2 game. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I've already moved on to the $7 Saratoga game. I don't even, exactly. Yep. It's out of mind, out of sight, Christ, the exact that we hit, I picked against my horse. That shows when you've done a team in 2 minutes,
Yeah, Hot Rod, I will agree with what you just said.
Yeah.
Lock of the night.
Rick Alford's on the 2. Yep. Turn the stable dual page. Yes. And we've already turned that way back, Senor. Exactly.
Yeah. I'm not playing the jackpot pick 5 this race, but starting with the next race, I am playing the pick 4.
Yes.
And we're
the best bet in
we're
racing.
Gonna single the 6 in race 6.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Turn the stable dual page. Absolutely. Looking at the tote betting, 1 hit 6-1, then it went to 22. Wow. Must have been a glitch. Yeah. There was a little glitch there for a second because the 3 at one point was like 7-2, then he went to 12-1, then he was so there was some glitch. Yep. Frankly, I think the 2 is overarching. Well, that's not good. Kurt's got the 6. Kurt's got the 6, but Stretch has got 2, 5, 6. Two minutes to go. I haven't seen Miss Pruitt at all tonight. Did I see Pruitt at all tonight?
I don't think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I was kind of looking for her. I'm like, no, Joseph, I definitely spend more time on the bigger tracks because you really have to, yeah, no, that's not a knock on the small tracks, but yeah, no, I spend more time on the bigger tracks for sure. But in terms of but I will say this, Joseph, I spend just as much time on Woodbine as I do Saratoga. So, I mean, even though Woodbine is still a big track, but it's not as big as Saratoga, but I still spend the same. Yep. Whitehall is the king going 2 turns. Amen, my friend. How did Woodbine treat me this weekend, Todd? It treated me pretty well, actually. Treated me pretty well. I had the horse with Ryan Munger and at 7-1. The feature race, the Woodbine Oaks. I thought there'd be like 7 horses on the lead, and every Mark Hasse horse took back. They did 1 wire to wire, took back, and Johnny V won by like a field goal. So I totally got that one wrong. But oh, Carolina pick 6. He's alive to the 2. Good luck, Carolina. Hopefully you win there. But yeah, but I did pretty good at Woodbine this weekend. That's some nice hits. Ryan Munger really helped me this weekend. So, yeah, it is a specialty track. Very true, Joseph. Yeah, but I would put Tim. Would you agree on that? You'd put much more time into like a Saratoga or Gulfstream card than like a Evangeline card.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is to me, Sean, is you have so many more shippers.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a bigger factor to do all the calculations and look at the different races and coming from different tracks and all the other things that you're looking at, depending on how you handicap. But you get to a lot of the smaller tracks, it's like this one, and pretty much you can do it pretty quickly because you know the horses, you've seen them all race, and nobody's shipping in for the most part.
Right. Frank Payne, hey buddy. Big track may take a little longer due to big fields and more races. Absolutely. Yep. Jose says the 6 is the winner here, 3-5. I'm hoping he gets caught by the 5.
And now just waiting on Nickety Split.
Nickety Split.
Current 2-5 favorite. They're at the post.
As they were loading the 5, there were 2 left to load as they loaded 2 left to load.
And they're off.
In the 50th running of the
the 6 goes.
Stakes.
Interesting.
Quickly.
Slow break by the 6, but then just rushed up.
Yeah, rushed right up. Yeah.
And there's the 2 putting the pressure on.
There's the 2 putting the pressure on. Yep. Let's see what we got here.
Rashad looks to clear and moves inside.
Yep.
Looks to be going pretty easy, though.
Let's have a 24 and something.
And 2 left to load will be the early trailer.
2 left to load is way back.
Single file. Nickety Split with the lead by 2. Frankly,
we have no fractions.
Back to
no.
2 left to load, starting to show some run.
Whitehall just looked between his legs like, where's my stablemate?
Yeah, is that
off of it. The leader still Nickety Split.
We need the 2 to
the advantage to 6.
Who's coming?
Frankly,
come on, 2, stay with him. Stay with him. The 5's coming. Somebody's coming. Oh no!
We need the Whitehall. The 3's going to beat the 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Oh no! Come on, put everything you have into the 2. Come on.
Split 3-length advantage. 2 lengths
is going. Goodbye.
Get up, 5.
Come on, 5. Get up. Get up.
Lengths up. 2 left to load.
Good call, Sean. Boom.
50th running
Boom.
of the R.C. Anderson State.
Yeah.
Nickety
Boom.
Split in second. Third's
Only winners in the
world. And fourth.
Another $5 trifecta. We'll take that.
Yes, sir.
5 over the 6.
You could tell that 2 was going out to soften the 6.
Yep.
No doubt. Nice job, Hot Rod. All you $15,000 players in Stable Duel, second place, like me.
I didn't think the 6 was a lot, Hot Rod. I just thought the 6 was best.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No. Once I actually handicapped the race, Mike, if I had to handicap the race, no, in all seriousness, and I'm not, I you know this, that's the way I played it. I would have played the 5, not the 6. You know what I'm saying? In Stable Duel, had I not had 3 minutes to put a team in, but
as a race winner, second goes to
I'm still claiming. I know it's awesome. Like I'm still claiming insanity.
Shame on you, Sean.
Yeah, exactly. Shame.
All right, Senor. Don't make me put you in timeout, Senor.
Yeah, exactly. I think my wallet tonight is paid back the $2 game.
Too funny.
It's on to Saratoga. Turn that page. Turn that page.
Too funny.
Well, that's why I just took a chance, I really like that 5, the way, And the 6 clearly. Interesting, they didn't show any fractions because I'm like, I can't even tell how fast we're going, you know? But clearly he was going fast.
My concern was the 2 looked to be fading a little bit.
I thought our 2 was toast.
Of the R.C. Anderson Stakes. That's number 5. 2 left
Trusty.
to load. 2 left to load is a dark bear brown filly, 3 years old. By speculating under the
Has Trusty joined the group?
No, I haven't seen him tonight.
Owned by A2 Thoroughbreds and True North Thoroughbreds. Trained by Michael Knowles.
Normally makes an appearance.
Victory by Demario Bino.
Demario Bino. What a difference since Bino has taken this horse over, too, by the way. You know? You go from Stevenson to Bino and look what happens. You know? Oh, hello. So what did we win? $25?
So it paid $33.50 in off of our $10 bet. So we
all right, hey, a win's a win.
$23.50.
Yeah, a win's a win.
Absolutely, we'll take it.
That exacted $9 is actually wow. 9.10, you know, those 2. That's quite the win. Thank you, Fat. Appreciate it. Don't poke the bear, Tim.
But I like to.
All right. So
137.80.
All right. Love it. Love it. All right. We now move on to the 5th race, which is 6 furlongs, claiming 10,100 for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Thank you, Dan. Good job, Rick. Way to go, bud. All right, here we go. And we have a full field. We have a full field of 8. No scratches, Tim. That's the way we like them.
None.
Okay. So. All right. This is an interesting race here. Only winners in the lounge. So I'm the same way, dude. We're in Tuesday night lights. I've said the lounge 3 times already. I don't even know what day it is exactly. But this is still a lounge. That counts, Joseph. So we're both
it still is. I agree.
It's still a lounge. So we're both right, Joseph. Way to go. High five, buddy. We're still there. All right.
I agree.
Okay. Non-runners 2. Riders up. You bet. This is his specialty. Exactly. So we tried to find the best win possible in Tim's theory. That is not going to be easy to do, but we can try it. And we have 6 furlongs, right? Is that what we're doing here? So this is interesting. Again, we have different riders. Yeah, exactly. Amen, Joseph. It's always racing somewhere. Amen, my friend. Okay, so here's exactly. Yeah, my first horse, Tim, is the 7 Coranthos. I like the fact that this horse, you got Gorno, you got Badri. Badri's on. And remember, he bumped and he drifted and got disqualified. So technically, he's in a class that he's technically already won. You know what I'm saying? So I think that really helps him here a lot. And Badri gets back on. I remember that bump. I really have seen a lot worse than he did. But I think the horse is still the horse. I still think this horse should run very good. And so the 7 is still my top pick on this night here. Then next I have the 5 Picking Riffs. M. Bennett for Carl Anderson. I like this horse that came in second last time at the 75 non-winners 2. I thought that was a nice off the rail inside rally for second. And I think this horse with a half furlong. Bennett, by the way, Bennett is, am I wrong here? He's really started out slow. He's now 6, 8, and 7 and 44. He was like, he's really kind of picked up the pace here. And the horse is 3 for 5 in the money. I don't see why this horse can be a good underneath play. And my third pick in this race is the 6 Kentucky Jake. Whitehall again. I'm always leery of Whitehall around 6 furlong, 5 furlong races. Those aren't his specialty, but I do think this horse can get up. And I think the 5.5 was too short for him last time. And I think the 6 is the right distance for him, and he can be right there. So I was 7, 5, and then 6.
If you had one more, who would it be?
Oh, let me see. Yep. 7, 5, 6, and then the let me see here. That would be 1 at a price.
Okay. Bennigan's.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. No, sorry. 75631. Sorry. That's what I had. 75631.
All right. That's better.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I had the wrong page open up. 7563. I kind of threw the 3 below. If he wins, he wins. Hot Rod says 2 is a dangerous long shot here. 7 ran at Del Mar 2 races ago. That's a long time. What? 7 ran at Del Mar? I don't think so. Lone Star? He ran at Lone Star. I don't think that's. Oh, Lone Star is Del Mar. No. Oh, Del Mar in 24. Yeah, the 2024 way back.
Yeah.
He did. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, he hasn't been at Del Mar for a while. Let us know who you like. 265 strong tonight. Thank you to everybody joining us. We always love having you all with us. You guys make these nights so much fun. If you're on YouTube and you're watching, you can hit the like button. We greatly appreciate it. Guaranteed pick 4 pool, Tim's favorite, 50 grand.
Yeah, I'll post mine here in a second. I've already put it in and played it. I was just looking at some of the will pays and some of the payouts and everything because the board's a little wonky right now, and I'm trying to figure out, why things are the way that they are. So there's not a lot of money in the win pool, so I would ignore the odds right now. You can ignore the fact that the 3 is currently sitting at 2-1. Because there's a whopping total of 2,000 in the win pool, and there's only 578 on the 3. The 6 and the 7 both have 4 something. So I think they both overtake the 3 in odds. Looking at the will pays, which I looked at to kind of back that up, in the double, you've got 7, 6, then the 3. In the pick 3, it's kind of interesting though. You've got the 7, then the 3, and then the 6. So in the pick 3, the 3 does have more money. Actually, in the pick 3, the 3 pays half of what the 6 pays.
Wow. Felipe likes the 7 because of his West Coast bias. I like it.
Yeah, I think the 7's a horse to beat in here, Sean. When you were going through it, I do have the 7 on top as well. This one came in. That was a really good race, as you mentioned. The horse won. We talked about that race when the horse got disqualified. I'm not sure it was much of a disqualification, but coming right back here, they're confident enough to run the horse right back. And I just think that everything aligns for this one to get another win here.
And
so
Badri stays up, which is huge. You know?
And then you had the 5 second. I actually have the 6 next. Kentucky Jake, Whitehall getting on this one. This one wants 6 more than 5.5. That last one doesn't look great, but this horse is not as much as a 5.5 runner, nor is Whitehall a 5.5 rider. So this one should like the 6 furlongs a little bit better, and was doing well. If you look 2 back at 6 furlongs at this level, horse was closing up really good to one of the best horses on the track, More of Tada. And actually, if you remember in that last race, I kind of picked Kentucky Jake to do better and hit the board underneath because of that race with Mora Tada. And for that reason, I went ahead and picked the 6 underneath of the 7 here. So I have the 6 as my second choice. My third choice is the 5 pick and riffs. So I've just got the underneath 2 that Sean's got. He's got 7, 5, 6. I've got 7, 6, 5. And then the 3 was my fourth pick. This one has raced at Assiniboia. If you look back at June, that was the first race here, shipping in, was at the 10,000 level. So drops down a little bit, but that wasn't a great race in that particular one, but comes back and now gets Bino, who is a much better rider than Badu. So could move forward off that one. I'm watching the tote board to see how this one kind of stays around, because that's definitely one that I was worried about here. I made it more of an underneath pick, but looking at the horse right now in the paddock as well, looks really good too. So he's one we'll have to consider as well. But
you see this?
No beer tonight, Uncle Sully. I don't know if you were around. I had some blood work done today for my physical, and just checking things out, annual checkup, and been a little dehydrated all day. Actually, when I got off camera a little bit ago, I went to take some Tylenol because I've got a killer headache right now.
Yeah.
So.
And by the way, Tim, if you ever feel, by the way, feel free. I got, you know what I'm saying?
Don't worry. I know.
Yeah.
If it gets to that point, but
no, but I'm saying I got you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
And what's wrong with beer with names the size of a run-on sentence?
Yeah, that's my guess. By the way, is that they 6 probably won by a DQ or something. Winnipeg Gold Eyes race here. See how the horses look on the track, as always. Dwight Lewis.
Yes, Joseph, we are at Evangeline on Thursday.
Yes.
It will be, you'll have me in the lounge and a special guest.
A special guest.
We will have a special guest. We'll save it for Thursday because Sean will be at Saratoga, so he won't be joining me.
Yes. Oh, Chantilly won again tonight. Is she special or what?
Wow, yes.
13 for 13, man. She is fun to watch. If anyone is looking for a historic house to buy, look no further than in Boston. John Hancock's house is for sale.
You thinking about buying it, Sean?
Yes, I am. Yep.
What they want for it?
I don't know. I haven't looked exactly. Anything less than 6, I'm not interested. All right. 751 para mi exacta. Has 6, no pierre. Neil's got a 375 try box. What did I have in my now defunct stable dual team?
Gregorio saying the 6 is not losing.
All right, like there you go.
Quiere decir 7, Gregorio. El 7 se ha quedado pierde.
I Corinthos. There you go. A special Emmy? No, not a special Emmy award. He wants to win, Sully. The goal of us is to win. We don't have Emmy award winners on to pick if we're supposed to win. Exactly. The Emmy award winner might show up, but
let me put this pick 4 table in here. In here real quick.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yep. Golden Eyes snapped the 9-game losing streak on Sunday. 26-0. Oh, they go 5, 6, 7 try box. Good luck, Tom. Joseph Myers, all races, 5 dirt, 3 turf. Got a lot of sprints, including 3 turf. Oh, good. Okay, there you go. Joseph.
There you go. We're not playing this for the channel, but that's my pick 4 pick. If you're interested, that's a $24 play. 4, 5, 6, 7 with the 6 as a single in the next. I'm going 5, 8. If you wanted to cut that ticket in half and take a chance, the 8's going to be a big favorite. I think the 5's got a shot in there, but the 8 is going to be an overwhelming favorite. And then the 1, 3, 6 for me in the last. $24 if you play it that way.
And we got the 60-second recap here.
While they recap.
By the way, have to say it. Rest in peace, Ozzy. Yeah. Ozzy Osbourne, one of the true rock and roll greats.
For sure.
Parkinson.
Sorry, Sean, I wanted to get this in real quick.
No, you're good. Yeah.
And then we'll talk about it. But yeah, here's my pick. I'm playing a $2 try key. I'm keying the 7 with the 3, 5, 6. Cost you $12.
Love it. That was exactly the way I would play it. I'm going to play it that way too. 2 minutes to post. You got a baseball team in there in the thing. Got a baseball team waiting there. Yes, the great Ozzy Osbourne, one of the best.
Yeah.
Chantilly. I always think of the I had heard, Tim, by the way, this is that Gosger may be pointed towards the Parks Derby. That would be exciting.
Say that again, Sean. I'm sorry.
Gosger may be pointed to the Parks Derby. Yeah.
Okay. I missed the first word, Gosger. Okay.
Yep.
That'd be interesting.
Is it someone whose name rhymes with Maitland? No. Or I should say, maybe. Oh, Sierra's in the next race. Okay. There you go. Yeah. There you go.
Well, I thought I missed your question. I'm pulling it up real quick here. So,
oh, what did you like about the one in the race 8? Here's the formula arriving in Virginia. There you go. We're doing great so far, my friend. Hope you're having fun down there.
yeah. So this horse does really well at the distance, Malathot. When you look, the 5.5 furlongs, this horse has been in 8 races and has 3 firsts and 3 seconds. So 6 out of 8 in the exacta, is going 3rd off the layoff. And I think that they were actually trying to get a little bit of fitness in that last race doing the 7 furlongs, because this horse doesn't run 7 furlongs. But throw that race out and look at the 3 prior, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5. First, and second by a length. Okay, so definitely, and it was at this level. So yes, you've got a couple of droppers in here, but you always have to be cautious of the droppers because they're dropping for a reason. So it's just a horse getting Whitehall back aboard. He sticks with this horse. I like that horse. I like the one quite a bit. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you, the one is my top pick in race 8.
Yeah. And Joseph, Cosger would absolutely make sense for the Parks Derby, because journalism won't be going there, and that Sovereignty might not go there. Magnitude could end up there though. That could be number 2. Could end up in Parks. If Magnitude runs at Parks, Tim may have to come up again.
Definitely.
Let's see him run.
Next
definitely.
Refs.
He is Felipe.
Kentucky Jake walks in. Just 2 left to load.
East Bay all day.
Al Muzzin is in. And now just waiting on Coranthos.
Coranthos.
Favorite. Bennigan a little fractious.
They're at the post.
Does anyone remember the restaurant Bennigan's?
Yeah, Felipe, and I still stand behind the might be. I don't think he's there yet, and he's got some things to prove. I just think he has that kind of potential.
And now just waiting on Coranthos. The field is set. They're at the post.
And they're
Number
off.
5 picking refs fractious, but now settled again.
We're all fractious.
And they're off.
Ooh.
From the middle of the track, that's picking refs, showing a little bit of early speed. El Muzzin with speed on the outside.
Board going to try to shock the board tonight. It's 70-1.
The rail, you got Bennigan. Those 3.
Look at this, 7-8, 70-1 and 99-1, trying to shock the board here.
Makes me feel even better about our horses.
Yeah.
Because the 7's got position on the outside now. Let's just make sure that Baudry doesn't get carried too wide. He's not going to wait for top of the stretch to get carried wide. So.
Making a 3 wide bid.
Yeah, he goes to 7. Come on, 7. Now, where's
2 underneath horses coming, and then here they come.
Here they come. Come on now.
Trying to battle back on the inside. El Muzzin. Brinson coming with some late run.
It's going to be 7-3-6.
Yep.
Or 7-6-3.
Up on the turn.
Yep.
7-3-6.
Of a mile to go. And Coranthos, the favorite.
Still a win.
Boom, another one, folks.
Another win.
Dolly, I'm hot tonight.
Yeah. That was my lock of the night and stable gold tonight. Only kidding. I picked them, but I didn't know exactly. They're getting me those points back for the second. Exactly. Well done. Only winners here at Tuesday Night Lights. Love it. 7 look much the best there. Especially, I love one of my, exactly, Joseph. That's right. That's right. I love that, Tim. That's one of my best angles, right? When a horse gets DQ'd, and I still question that DQ, as we said, right?
Yeah.
And then you have the same rider, the same, everybody gets back in the same page, you know?
Race winner. Second goes to number 3.
Thank you, Felipe.
Third to number
Appreciate
6,
it. Great call, Tim.
To number 8, El Muzzin.
Yeah, I mean,
24-1.
I appreciate that, but it pretty chalky. I get that too. So, but you still gotta call them, and you still gotta cash the tickets. So
I thought for a second the 6 was gonna beat that 3. You know,
James, I've been on fire since Saturday.
He has been. Yeah, look out.
Saturday I had a huge day. So
89 cents for 20. Not with the 99 to 1/4.
Let's go 6.
Yes, there you go, Matt. Go get him.
Closure, the official winner.
Thank you, Fat. Great job by Tim.
That's number 7, Caranthos.
Corinthians. Long lost cousin.
By Cantharos. Out of the mare, No More Misery by Midnight Loot. Jr., trained by Jerry Gorno.
The Jerry Gorno machine. There he is in the white. Look at that. There you go. Welcome back, Uncle Jerry.
15-1. Congratulations goes out to trainer Jerry Gorno and jockey Praven Badry.
There we go. What do we get, Tim?
That was horrible. We spent 12 to get 15.50.
All right, well, we won.
We won $3.50.
Woo!
We're on fire.
Only winners.
Still a winner. That's funny.
That is funny.
But
profit is profit, right?
It still is, and there you go. Our bankroll is up to 140, so we've almost
there you go.
We've almost gotten a 50% return on investment so far.
Exactly. Yeah.
We'll take it. We'll take it
to the rider. He keeps standing up and quitting on the horse with 200 yards to go. That's a big no-no for riders. Yep.
Tom, way to go, Tom. We're going to Sizzler. We're going to Sizzler.
Yes, Sizzler. Yeah. Gatekeeper, how are you, bud? Great to see you, my friend. Glad you're having a blast. We're having a blast.
Always.
Yeah. Yeah, when we finished up $1.50. Hey, that's a profit. That is a profit. Exactly. That's why we call it trust the profits.
That's like one bite of a track hot dog.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, we're up. That's all that matters, Gatekeeper, right?
My favorite thing is what do you call it? Exactly. It was a guy, what do you call it? At Saratoga, Tim, on the 4th of July. This is awesome. Clearly these people had never been to the races before, right? He bought like his whole group, like 10 people, like 10 hot dogs. And they thought he was like the Mac Daddy of Mac Daddies, not knowing that they were $1 each. $1. You could tell these people had never been to races. They clearly didn't hear about the $1 special. And this guy's buying like 10 hot dogs. They're like, he is the nicest man ever. He just spent $10.
That's funny.
Red wine here. Like it. There you go. Enjoy the watch, not spending a penny. Hey, Paul, we always love having you, buddy, whether you play or not. We love having everybody. This 6 is a lock. Exactly. 6, 1, 2, 3. And try super keen with the 6 with the 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's read the conditions here. All right. 6 furlongs claiming purse 10,000. For 3-year-olds and up, which have not won a race since January 22nd. 3-year-olds. And we have a full field of 8. Tim, I kind of have a feeling I think I know who you like in this race.
I like the 9.
Yeah, right. Shotty's got the 6-9 special.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
It's not 9, Sean. I have my paper upside down.
Oh, there you go. Okay. All right. I think he's a pick 4. He's hoping the 6.
Well, Malathat, I hope it wasn't fake money. Malathat said that he hopes the 6 is a lock. He has real money in the double. You know, if you take fake money to play the double, they take you away in a little van.
Yeah. All right. So, Tim, who are your top 3, my friend, here in race number 6?
Obviously, I love the 6. I mean, that was my single in the pick 4 and everything. But I am going to give you a price underneath, Sean.
Okay.
Where's my dog? Come here, Bella.
Bella.
Anyway. Hey, Bella. Look,
that pedal arm has not reached his night lights yet, but it should.
You know, when I look at Maybella here, Sean, it almost makes me wonder, you know, why they've dropped her down to this level. And it kind of made me pause for a second until you remember. I mean, it's like, yeah, she's 7 years old. She's getting up there. She hasn't, you know, really had a great year. But at the same time, I mean, when you look back at the beginning of the year, she started off the year by going 4th, 2nd, 1st. The last 2 races haven't been good, but they drop her down. And at this level, I think she's competitive. I just think that at this level, she has been in much better races here at Assiniboia in the past. And obviously, you know, she's getting up there in age a little bit, but still younger than a lot of the horses at Assiniboia. So I think she's got an underneath shot here. You know, Dane Dawkins doesn't win a lot, but I don't expect him to. He's only got the 1 win, but you know, a third of the time he's underneath. So I just think that it's one that I would take a shot with at 8-1 underneath. The 7, I think you have to consider in here. This horse is going to benefit from the cutback. Okay, when you look at the last 3 races, 7 and 2 7.5s, the horse is up on the lead and then fades pretty badly at the end. But we're going 6. And this horse at the distance, you know, does much better. 10 out of 14 in the money, Sean. 10 out of 14 has 6 thirds. So that's why I'm listing the horse last, because I think it's a third place kind of play, but could be second. But really, I think that this horse just always seems to be coming and gets up for a third. But 10 out of 14 in the money at the distance, I think you have to consider him in here. And on the cutback, he definitely should benefit. He's going to be out early on. I expect him to be out on the lead, probably competing with the 2, who is going to want to show early speed as well. But unlike the 7, I don't think the 2 can finish the race. Is just going to be out there and show speed and then fade. But the 2 does not want 6 furlongs, wants 5.5. But is going to show some speed. So those were the three I ended up with. I think the 6 again is a lock here. Kurt and Stretch, you see, both have the 6 on top as well. Interesting that Kurt also picks my 4 second. I like that. And then almost even more interesting to me is the fact that neither one of them are picking the 7, but I think the 7 has a shot to finish underneath. And with those kinds of numbers, how do you not put the 7 underneath?
Yeah. No, absolutely. Cutting back, definitely, you know.
And they're showing Maybella.
Maybella. There's a dead pet arm.
That's for you, Todd.
Okay, let's just in 4. Number 4 is the second best.
I think so.
Yeah, 9 to 1. Not a bad price at all. You know,
I like it. And that's, you know, exactly what I said. That was my price pick in here. And I think that we can get that one underneath. But 6 has dropped to even money.
Yeah, exactly.
And we'll probably keep dropping. I would expect this horse to be 4 to 5 at least, if not 3 to 5. Ooh, 5 acting up in the paddock.
Yeah. The 2 is interesting. When I actually wrote on my notes, why is this horse 30 to 1 in this field? You know, the two made no sense. I'm just saying 30 to 1. You know what I'm saying?
I just think she wants shorter, and the 6 is a challenge.
Oh no, me too. No, but But I was reading. It was interesting when I wrote the note. You know what I'm saying? Why is this horse 30 to 1? I never thought the 2 would go off at 30 to 1. I don't like it.
I think there's some value there for sure.
Yeah. Well, if you can go exactly. So okay. So here we go. All right. 6 furlongs. Claiming. All right. Very interesting race here, Tim. When your top was what? 6.
The 6 is my top pick, and then I've got 4 and 7. 6, 4
and 7. Okay, yeah. Okay. As you said, the 7, you got to respect that. You know. Noel Stevenson. To me, sometimes Noel Stevenson's not the greatest finisher, but he's 13%. You know what I'm saying? So that is no small feat there.
Yeah, he's almost 50% in the money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So exactly. So you have to respect that for sure.
Exactly.
Okay. And this 7 will be dangerous on the lead, no doubt. I'm going 6 furlongs. $30 to 1. Oh, okay. Horse is coming out in the track. Almost 300 people tonight. Thank you to everybody again for joining us as always. Love having you all.
Definitely not 300 in the comments section, although 300 watching. Hopefully those that aren't commenting are following along as well. We're having a pretty good night.
Yeah, pretty good night. Yep. Ducky Derby Watch. Romeo. Yep. Winner of the Bashford Manor Stakes. Yep. Absolutely.
$1 million.
All right. Let's see. Let's do my. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we got here. What are the exact pain? That's what I want to see. What are the exact
Post parade? There's a one for you, Ronald Ollie for Mike Taphorn.
Yeah, Neil's got a 674.
Cajun Birdie, Rashad Knights, Tom Gardapi. The 3 is 4 aces high. Lenny Seekeren for Victoria Morse. Dane Dawkins for Maria Stanford on the 4. My Bella.
Hello.
The 5 is Otani. Sierra Pruitt. That's her first ride of the night.
Yeah, it's the first ride of the night. Yeah.
We haven't seen Sierra up tonight.
No.
Moon Connection, spin ball route. Steve Keplin Jr., your leading trainer, your leading jockey, and this horse is leading them to the winner's circle. Orcadian Storm, Neville Stevenson for Lee Delaron. And the 8 is Shirley Sherman, Matthew Bennett for Ryan Desjardins.
Okay.
Field of 8, going 6 furlongs. For live money, you can see right there, 40,000 live to the 6 of the 70,000.
Wow.
Let's keep that rolling. We got the 6 singled, so we need the 6 here.
Let me see. King Bird dropping down. Okay.
Yeah, Tom, I agree. I really like how Sierra is growing up on the track right in front of our eyes, but
Me too.
This is not the spot.
Okay. Okay.
Still got 1 minute to post Sean on the screen,
Yep.
which means you got about 5.
Yep, absolutely. So
Lots of time.
lots of time, man. I'm trying to think here. Okay. It's interesting. Love this jockey switch. Oh,
So,
Corinthos is
Your top 2 finishers in the last race were both claimed.
Yep. Let's see. Okay. First there. Interesting. Okay. Right take on 7 to 5.
Todd says the 3 win place the show at 12 to 1. Good luck with that, Todd. I say good luck, but we want the 6 to win.
Yeah. All right. I got mine. Here you go.
Let's do it.
$2 exact the box, 267. Exactly what I'm going for.
What happened here?
No worries. See, Birdie used to be emphasis on past tense. Really
So exact the box 267.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. $12 play for Sean there. Exacta box 267.
Yep.
Take 12 out of the bankroll. That puts our bankroll at 129.
Mom's still yet to give her a winner. Yep.
Arquímedes aquí gana 7. Aquí gana el 6. En el último alguien decía que gana el 6 y ganaba el 7. Y aquí dices que gana el 6. Digo 7 y gana el 6. Estás equivocado.
Rick Johnson's got 6, 4, 7 all. 6, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Fat, only 4 rides. Yeah.
I still like this 4, 12 to 1. What's up with that?
Which one? The 4? Yeah, no,
Yes,
yeah. Huh?
4 underneath.
Better for you.
Eso, Jesús. Ganó 6. Mejor dicho. You don't want to know, Todd. You don't want to know, Todd. I'm just talking about some of our friends. So last race, it was funny because somebody said the 6 is winning. I said the 6 is not winning, the 7 is. And now somebody says the 7's winning, and I told them the 7's not winning, the 6 is. And Jesus agrees. He said the 6 is winning.
Love it.
De Venezuela, bienvenido, Jesús.
Javier and Ezek and Junior Jesus, both Venezuelan champions.
Yes.
Great riders from Venezuela. You go, Carolina. Carolina's had quite the day.
I like it. Crush them.
Yeah, crush it. They're buying lunch, dinner, and breakfast. Exactly. They're just crushing it. Great to see. It's almost post time. Over 300 people tonight. Thank you all for joining us.
Absolutely. Always welcome. Tom said he's got a show shot on the 5. Go Sierra, go.
There you go. 22-1. 7 is favorite. Hey, Ron, how are you? 7 is favored in the doubles. Yeah, I saw that. Could be some value there. I love that the 2 is getting Rashad Knights from Stevenson and Hewitt. My other long shot would have been the 1, but the 1's just been so bad in the last 2 races. You know, the 1 has back class that could make her competitive, but not, you know.
Yeah. The worst thing about the 1, Ron Ordali.
Yeah.
All right, Sean, you want to give us some volume?
Yep.
And I mean that in a fun way. Just
you're right. Yeah.
4 aces high. I'll be next.
Nothing negative.
Tom hits this crazy hour, gets insane. There you go.
You could take the crazy train
and reduce advertising. Yep.
Here comes Otani.
Be like, Mama, I'm coming home.
Just 2 left to load. The 4 to 5 favorite, Moon Connection.
Moon
now
Connection.
Just waiting on Shirley Sherman.
Shirley Sherman.
They're all set. They're at the post.
They're at the post.
And they're off. From the outside, Arcadian Storm. Showing early speed matched on the inside by Cajun Birdie. Shirley Sherman. 3 wide in third, Maybella. 3 lengths back in fourth. To her outside, Moon Connection. 4 aces high, hugging the rail. 4 more back to Freemaker. And the early trailer, Otani. 24 seconds, the opening quarter.
Look at this 8 at 50 to 1.
The track in between horses, Arcadian Storm. On the inside, Cajun Birdie. Shirley Sherman, 3 wide. Here comes Moon Connection. Revving the engines, 4 wide. 4 aces.
Come on, you two.
Taking the rail, the half.
Come on, 7 and 2. Keep going, 7 and 2. Come on, 7 and 2. Come on, 7 and 2. Come on now. Come on, 7. Keep going, 2.
And here comes Moon Connection. 3 wide on the other
Come on,
side.
keep this 2 going.
Moon Connection. Blows on by and a win by
All right.
3.
I got the
Birdie
exact.
in second.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Third.
Actually had to try.
Sherman.
Very, very nice.
6 with the 2, 7.
Yeah, we should have made that a try box instead of
I
a
know.
bracket box, Sean.
I know. Seriously. I don't think it's going to pay as well, but oh well. Beats losing, right? At least
We get
you're
our
seeing the
single
ball.
home. We get our single home in the pick 4. And,
Yes,
and
you
Sean,
did, yeah.
for $2, the 6-7 was only paying $5.60, but the 6-2 is paying $18.10. So 12 gets us 18. We're winning again.
All right, there you go. We'll
We're
win.
still
There you go.
cashing, folks. We're still casting tickets.
Still cashing. Yeah.
Another win, Joseph.
Another win, Joseph.
Joseph,
Yeah.
what do we say?
A profit is a profit.
You're not supposed to say another win. What is it?
As a race winner. Second goes to number 2, Cajun Birdie.
Been saying it all night, Joseph. Let's hear it again.
And fourth to number 8, Shirley Sherman.
Shirley Sherman.
24 seconds.
Thank you, Felipe. We're seeing the ball well tonight.
Absolutely.
We've got the Assiniboia. We got the curved blinkers on tonight. We're seeing it straight. Only
It's coming. Only winners in the lounge.
I had the 2 held on though. Winner, Polish hot dog dinner. Good job, Joseph.
Sierra got Tom a solid last.
Not making his namesake proud there. He hit another home run the other night. The guy's just unreal. It's official. Probably should have played the try. I love when, but you know what? What do I always say, Tim? We're all geniuses after the race, right? Exactly.
Always.
You know, always geniuses.
Now entering the winners enclosure, the official winner of Sadie and Andy.
Steve Kaplan Jr. just keeps racking up the wins.
Exactly.
Moon Connection is a chestnut gelding, 5 years old, by
Oh,
out of the
sorry there,
Shine
Paul.
Time by Malibu Moon. Owned by Drop and Racing. James
Yeah, the
Kaplan
former
and
disappointing
Parker
race there.
Trained by Steve Kaplan Jr.
you know,
and ridden to victory
Disappointing.
by Sven Balrell. Time for the 6 furlongs. 1:14 and 3.
I love the fact that the 2 went from Bennett and what do you call it? Ooh, the 20-cent try paid $5.65. Ooh, should have done the try. That's 2 races we should have done. The, you know,
$12 would have got us 56.
no.
In 15 minutes.
Well, okay, we still made money though. We're still cashing checks.
Yeah.
That's all it counts. Still cashing checks. Get that music off there. There you go. So we're still in the game. Still in the game.
Bankroll is $147.40 now off the $100.
Right. There you go.
We're just easing our way up. We got a big one coming. I can feel it.
Yeah, big one coming up.
Maybe in this race, Sean. Maybe in this one.
Could be. Yeah. There we go.
I got one I kind of like here at a price.
Like it. Okay.
Or it was morning line decent price, but the way it always works for me, I always say I'm going to get a price and it ends up being like first or second.
They know, Tim. They know.
They know.
It could
if only we knew who they was.
Yeah, right. Exactly. And the Whitehall thing might have something to do with it too. But exactly. So let's see. 7th race, 6 furlongs. Allowance purse 18,000 for 3-year-olds and up, which have never won 2 races. Here we go. Bottle caps with the win, Todd says.
Sean and I will be right back.
Okay, no worries. Okay. All right. So this is an interesting race here, folks, because you have a lot of this is the Shelley Brown. Oh, is this the Shelley Brown Memorial? Oh, no way. This is great, Tom. Thank you. To everybody, a moment of silence for Shelley Brown, one of the real great trainers up there. Was training right to the end. Had a very a battle with cancer, and unfortunately she succumbed to it. But hope she's resting in peace. Shelley's definitely missed up there and was a fabulous trainer up there. So she's always in our thoughts and prayers, and hope she's resting in peace for sure. So thank you, Tom, for letting us know that for sure. She was great. So someone said bottle caps to the win. Gatekeeper says bottle caps to place. And the 8 right now, 3-5 on Shirley. No, the wrong horse. John. Acknowledge. Ooh, we Roman Reigns here. Acknowledge me. What is this? All right. Okay. So we look at this. She was my sis-in-law's bestie. No way. That's wonderful, Tom. She was a great lady. Fought right to the end. God bless her. Never felt sorry for herself or dropped, was a fighter right to the end. Nothing but good things about her. So that's awesome. Fantastic. So, all right. So this is an interesting race here. And Shelley could train, man. Shelley had some real good winners there. Shelley Brown, Whitehall. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. I got to meet her a couple of times when she came out to Woodbine. She was very nice. I've never been to Assiniboia naturally, but she did come out to Woodbine and she was lovely. So 3-5 here, folks, on the 8. And let's check this 8 out to see what we have. Acknowledge Wendy Anderson, son Bino, coming out of Churchill Downs. Okay. So we're bringing this horse up here.
She's pointed the one thing, Sean.
Yeah,
he's pointed the one thing.
Yeah.
I mean, she win
the Manitoba Derby. Yep, the Manitoba Derby, no doubt. Yeah, this is a no doubt. You don't get many authentic out of called the service horses up here.
Yep,
to honor and serve. That is just not a pedigree you see up here. Okay, nope. This horse is clearly exactly 6 furlongs. Exactly is. Yep, and this horse is just and they've worked out one workout here, 3 out of 14, very solid, and pull the plug on a win bet. Pull the plug. Bobby D's got 5-7 with 8-4. Hot Rod says the 8 is a lock. Yeah, I think this is an interesting race. I have a favorite and then a long shot. And exactly the way Kurt plays it. I have the 8 on top. I definitely think this horse is here for the Manitoba Derby. I think it's just faced better. I think it's just a better horse. Exactly. Then I have the 7 second. And that would be Hey Sweet Darling. And I can still hear my grandmother in my head saying, hi, darling. Exactly. So
Zach being from Boston. So, Zach, this horse, the toughest thing to do is win your first race after winners. And this horse got absolutely bumped at the break. Still took the lead against bottle caps and all that stuff, but just had that bump, I think, took too much out of it. I think coming back tonight, the second thing, I think this horse could be another couple of bullets there. This horse is still sharp. If this horse can just get out quickly, I think this horse could be major trouble up on front. And I think this horse is definitely worth a chance. And then the third pick, Better Luck Next Time, Michelle Knott and Antonio Whitehall. This horse is run really solid. Again, the 7's really going to have to look out for the 5. That's why, if anything, the 7's going to have to deal with that 5 and learn how to rate. But so I was 8, 7, 5, 4.
Okay, we're pretty close. Look, here's the thing about the 8. I do not agree with Hot Rod that the 8 is a lock. The 6 in the last I had is a lock. I do not think the 8 is a lock, and here's why. I think the 8 is the class. I think the 8 deserves to be the favorite. Mm-hmm. I think the 8 could easily win this race, but I don't think it's a lock. The horse is coming up, needs a race over the track. And maybe they don't want to be completely fired up because they didn't come to win this allowance race. This horse is here to win the Manitoba Derby.
Yep.
So, and could do both, and definitely could be there. But if anybody beats the 8, I've got the 7 third. I like your 7, Sean.
Yeah.
The 7 third. That's my third pick.
Yep.
But I like your third pick as my second.
Yeah.
I like Antonio Whitehall on Better Luck Next Time.
Yes.
This horse is 2 for 2 at the distance, 1 win in a second, won a stakes race last time out.
Yep, absolutely.
That was much better company. Beat the 3 horse was in that race, ended up finishing second, which is interesting that the 3, look at the board.
22-1.
22-1. And only finished 2.5 behind the 5. Look at the odds.
Yeah. How can the
5-2?
5 exactly.
So, I mean, there's something askew there. Okay, that's a little off, and I don't think there's anything wrong with the 5 being 5-2. I do think be careful with the 3 horse because that's my 4th pick. Be careful with this 3 because this horse just finished just behind the horse that I like second and think could win this race. If you remember my pick 4 ticket, I took the 8 and I only took one other horse, and that's the 5.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with the fact that Kurt and Stretch, neither one have the 5 because I think the 5's got a shot. And, don't ever count out Mr. Antonio Whitehall in this track.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He has his things he does better, and I agree, but don't ever count the man out. This horse, look, this horse really is 3 for 4 this year, was 3 for 4 last year, is 6 for 8 lifetime, 2 for 2 at the distance. Doing well. Doing well. I think the 5 has a real shot here to go gate to wire, and Speed has done okay tonight.
Yeah, it's done okay tonight. Yeah.
If the 8 is cranked up and they want to win with the 8 wins this race.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Neil's got the 8-4-5 try box. Fat, very similar to him. 8 over the 5-4-3 try. Good luck, guys. Always. 4 minutes to post, and we're still not riders up yet. Tim, I'll be right back, my friend.
Sure. Jackpot, get your tickets now. If you're in Manitoba. I was, when I first found out about Assiniboia, I saw this 50-50 drawing, and I'm like, they were advertising a website, and I'm like, cool, you can buy them online. Let me go see what they are. Nope. You can buy them online if you're in Manitoba. Not if you're in the Louisville, Kentucky area. So much for that. Tom, buy me a ticket for the jackpot. Just one ticket. Tom, is something going on track? Arquímedes, el 8 es el cara favorito y lo merece. Pero es la primera carrera aquí en la pista y a mí me gusta el 5. Puede ganar el 8, pero me gusta el 5. El 8 ha venido aquí de Churchill. Ha venido para ganar el Derby. Y no sabemos si ellos están, que tienen el caballo totalmente listo para ganar esta carrera. Han venido para ganar el Derby. Verás este caballo en el Manitoba Derby. Pero tiene la clase para ganarlo. Yeah, I'm wondering. That's why I was asking Tom if there's like a weather delay or something, because we're supposed to be like 2 minutes to race 7, and all of a sudden it's like we're just walking in circles. We've taken the tack off. Jockeys are not out. So it's kind of interesting. They're going to tire them out before the race, Todd. Possible, Ron, because Tom is on track there, and he said earlier that the smoke was coming in from some of the wildfires. Yeah, exactly. You are correct, sir. Yeah, exactly. That was a rough night. Luckily, we knew they were going to cancel, and we went ahead and just ended the stream, and they canceled shortly after that. But looks like a clear holding pattern to me. They've got all the flights in a holding pattern. Tienes razón, Jesús. La pregunta es si quieren ganar esta carrera, porque han venido aquí para el Manitoba Derby. Y hay veces que, para no ser tan claramente el favorito en el Derby, a lo mejor no están propuestos para ganar esta carrera. Y el caballo nunca ha corrido aquí, pero con la clase que tiene clase para ganarlo.
Yeah, what he said.
Sean, it looks like we're in a holding pattern. We're hearing.
Oh, no, not again.
We're hearing Ron said there's a rumor of air quality there, and Tom was saying earlier that smoke was rolling in. So,
oh, does that mean I'll lose my $2 in stable duel? Oh, man, I was so close.
Yes, groundhog. That would be correct.
Yes, indeed.
Gracias, Jesús.
Sí. That's my thing. See, exactly. So we're in a weather pattern.
Senior Stable said you didn't lose it. It means you get your $2 back.
Yes. Yes, Senior Stable. Tack is back. Love it. And put in They're putting on the saddles says my sister-in-law. Okay, good. Okay. They're putting the tacks on. That's good.
That is a good sign.
You like that? That means, yep.
That is a good sign for sure that they're putting the horses in and going ahead.
Yep. There we go.
Back on.
3's just kind of wandering by himself.
Sleepy time.
Yeah. And just look for the last race. Yep. Hopefully we can. Yep. They got this. There you go. Get the saddlecloths on now. There we go. Okay. Now we're ready to party. Now we just need some jockeys. Who runs well in the stink? Is it raining out there now?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. It's sharp. Oh yeah. Oh, he meant in the air. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. I know. Yeah, my two bucks.
Now your $2 is gone, Sean.
Bang. Exactly. Time to make a deposit. Yeah. After that, exactly. Oh, the smoke smell. Yeah. Who runs well in the smoke? Here come the jockeys. They got their gas masks. They're all ready. They're ready for some stakes action.
I always find it interesting the silks thing with the jockeys that they wear. You know, silk's the color of the saddle cloth instead of like stable silks.
Wow, Carolina Moon. Unbelievable.
Swept the card.
Logan swept the card. Wow. Don't need my picks. Jeez. Sweep the card.
Tom says he's at the paddock with his Tom, stand next to that guy with the red shirt and the person.
Yeah.
The pink and wave at us next to the sign.
Wave to us. We can see it. They're showing the two. Yeah, go to the left. Exactly near the guy in the red. Oh, okay. Okay.
You know what time it is, Sean?
What is it? He probably just waved to us as we were going riders up.
Yeah. He's like, I just waved. Did you see me? No, we were watching Riders Up.
Riders Up. And no delay in the area, exactly. But
it was that air quality delay, but we are headed out.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Here we go.
Headed out to the track.
Yes.
Hopefully they get to the gate pretty quickly here.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. By the way, can I say I'm proud of myself? I'm in 12th place right now with the team that I put in 2 minutes. That's
out of how many? 12?
Probably 13. Exactly. Let me see here. No, there's 23 people playing. I'm actually in the
Way to go, Sean.
Yeah, right. Way to go. 2-minute team.
Who's up top?
Let's see here. Matty Ice.
Where's Senior Stable at?
Senior Stable's right there in 8th, sitting right in front of my dad.
Stalking.
Oh, Dad's stalking right with him, too. Ooh. How to watch out for Dad.
All right, post parade.
Todd hopes the best horse wins this one. Okay, there you go.
Well, then I hope the 5 is the best horse.
Mr. Splash. Again, he's second in the $12 game. You go, Mike. Bottle caps. Again, I must bring this up. right? Why is the 5 5-2 and the 3 17-1? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
There's 2 lengths difference between them.
Yeah, it's confusing. But Sean, we got a couple more horses here. 1 second. Yeah. Somebody's asking for the pick. We're getting ready to post it. We were waiting for the horses.
Yeah,
to come
we're
out.
waiting for the horses. We like to see Bags. Who's is there? Hey, sweet darling, looks good. All right.
Here's the 8 we all wanted to see. Now even money.
Looking good, looking sharp in there.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. All right, here's what we're playing. I do think that the 8 should win this race, but just in case, the 5 is my backup, and just in case, I'm going to play a 5-8 with 5-8 with 3 4 7.
Love it. There you go.
And hope that 3 gets up there for third.
Yeah.
I think that 3 is a definite overlay right here at 18-1. It's like,
yes, I agree. Ethan's got a 5 8 4 7 6. Ice cold. High five. Senior stable, bring it home in the $12 game. Way to go. Way to go. 0 minutes. Which means we have 4 or 5 minutes. It's kind of like Woodbine Mohawk does. When they say 0 minutes to post, they have 6. Jay Worms get close. It's got 5-8 with 5-8 with 4 6 7. Yep, there you go. Very close. If this comes in 5-8 and 4 7, you both win. With 0 minutes to post. 335 people joining us tonight. Love to see it. So as Mahia says, Senors of the 8 of Churchill demonstrate. What does that say, Tim?
he said, well, like we said, the 8 is coming from Churchill, but
Okay.
you know, the 5 is definitely one that has demonstrated his ability at the tracks.
There you go. Groundhog's got a $5 daily double, 3 7 with 3. Todd wins 4 wins. I would donate. Okay. Thank you to everybody for joining us tonight. We're just 2 races left here. Oh, there's a picture. Okay. That picture is going a little screwy there. Good luck, Groundhog. 3 7 with 3. Gatekeeper's got a super box. 4 5 7 8. Good luck, Gate. Bring it home. Tim, any big races this weekend at Ellis?
You know, I haven't even looked, Sean. I've been a little bit crazy the last couple of days doing different things and have not gotten to do much as far as horses are concerned. So
okay, sure.
I will definitely look tomorrow. Wednesday's the day that I normally start looking towards the weekend.
Okay, yeah.
Most places, you know, the PPs don't come out anyway much before Wednesday. So
sure, yeah. Jenny Max in the house. How are you, Jenny?
What's up, Jenny?
Box 3 5 7 8 and 2 across and or across and 3. Good luck, Jenny. Thanks for joining us as always. As we get towards that bewitching hour.
Did not take my 12 out of the bankroll. Let me do that now.
Yep. We will have a winning night tonight.
Todd said the other Jen would like this one, Jen Ochoa, because she's always on.
Yeah, yeah. Let's get some sound here for us here. There we go. We're behind the gate. Is Kurt talking to us? Kurt, say hello.
Oh, I don't think you said anything.
That's weird.
Air Force Reserve.
There we
the
go.
First one helped into the starting gate.
Formula.
In the house.
We're still up. Yeah, Neil, I think you did. Somebody forgot to wake him up and tell him that we were no longer on weather hold or smoke hold. It must be a heck of a smoke break. They delayed the entire track, Todd, because of the amount of smoke.
Yeah.
Bottle caps also is in.
Better luck next time.
Yeah.
Better luck next time walks up and in. A Sweet Darling.
Hey, Sweet Darling.
Also in. Just two left to load.
No, that was the last race.
The 4-5 favorite. And now just waiting on Attaboy Cookie.
Attaboy Cookie.
Attaboy.
They're all set. They're at the post. And they're off.
Here we go.
Stumbling a bit at the start was Acknowledge. Hey, Sweet Darling. Quickly.
Hey, Sweet Darling.
To grab the early lead by a length. Mr. Splash is going to sit on the rail in second. Bottle Caps moves up in third. Then it's Better Luck Next Time. Acknowledge. Back in fifth. Then it's Prince of the Prairie. And back to Air Force Reserve and Attaboy Cookie.
Come on, Antonio.
Off of it. The opening quarter, 24.
Here comes the 5. Here comes the 8.
Come on, Antonio.
Darling, but company in between horses, Bottle Caps, 3
Get that 8 rolling.
Better Luck Next Time.
Yep.
Acknowledge in an all-out drive.
Come on, Antonio.
Fourth. Then rallying from the back, Prince of the Prairie and Attaboy Cookie. They hit the head of the lane. He's Sweet
Eight's
Darling
done.
with the short lead, but Better Luck Next Time now takes over the lead and blows.
Get that 5 home.
Better Luck Next Time.
Come on, 8.
Gonna draw off.
Where's the 8?
By 4.
Whoa!
Oh,
was that the 8?
I don't think so.
Between Attaboy Cookie, knowledge in between horses.
It may have been the 8.
It was.
Darling was 5th.
That was the 8.
Yeah. Hopefully the 8 got up because then we'll have it.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see there.
That was really close for second.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Message 584. There you go. Good job, Ethan. Let's see.
Hopefully that 8 got up. But there's my 5 in the pick 4.
Yeah.
Over the big favorite.
The 8, yeah. Let's see. That's the 8.
Yeah, it's the 8.
Oh, but does he get up though? Oh, I don't know if he got just short.
Better Luck Next Time.
He was just short.
Race winner. A photograph has been called.
Oh, he's coming too.
My top pick at 5-1, Sean.
Yeah.
The half 48
Yep.
and 1. 5 furlongs, 101. Time for the 6 furlongs.
Yeah, Jenny. I think the 8 was just short. Oh, 5, 2, 4, 8.
Look at that 2 at 60-1.
Wow, attaboy Cookie.
4th to number 8, Acknowledge, and 5th to number 7, Hey Sweet
1 to 5, taking the hike. Nice job, Ethan.
I'm
Hit
happy
the double.
because I'm alive in the pick 4. And,
he is, yep.
I actually in the last race put in a nice $5 pick 3 with only the 5.
Wow.
So I've got a nice pick 3 going. I've got the pick 4 going.
I can very safely say I would not have bet the 2 with your money. So
no,
you know what I'm saying? So
I would have never had that 2.
No.
Even if I'd have put horses in second over the 8 and the 8 third, the 2 wouldn't have been one of them.
No, yeah, exactly. Yep.
But this is first of all, the 8 got a bad break.
Yeah.
But this is what I said is you look at that 8 coming and everything, and you look at the distance, and I'm telling you, this horse is pointed to the Derby. This was not the race they planned to win.
This was a workout race. Yep.
It is.
The official winner.
Nice race over the track.
Yeah.
That's exactly what we were saying. The 5.
Yeah.
Better Luck Next Time. Better Luck Next Time is a dark bear brown gelding, 3 years old, by Nonio.
Better Luck Next Time.
Candy by Silver Deputy. Owned by A2 Thoroughbreds and True North Thoroughbreds. Trained by Mike.
All right, and Mike had the 5 in stable draw.
Good job, Mike. Oh, good. There you go, bud. Well done, Mike.
Number 5, Better Luck Next
I had the
Time
7
was proudly bred right
at
here in
14 to 1. Who looked good there for a second.
And Dennis Huberto.
Looked like he was going to pull away there for a little bit.
Look at that exacta.
200
to 1.
Scores the double.
Oh,
The
wow.
20-cent try 183.
Wow.
With the 1 to 5 off the board, I'm not shocked, but I do think a lot of people will have singled the 8 in there. So,
yeah. Thank you, Colin. Colin Sheehan is here just in time for the sleepy pick. Colin, you going to join us for the sleepy pick? We can't have a losing night now.
They got to be in bed by now.
We can't have a losing night now. You're safe. So, exactly. So, exactly. Come on for the sleepy pick. We need the Emmy winner award winner here. Exactly. Carolina's live to the 3 and 6 in the pick 4. Good luck. Oh, Colin's
I am alive. I'm alive in the pick 4 to the 1, the 3, and the 6.
Yeah.
And I'm alive in a $5 pick 3 to the 1.
Wow. Okay. All right. Like Antonio Whitehall at 5.5 furlongs. Wow. Okay. I like it.
Look at who the favorite is right now.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And Whitehall won with this horse. Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
I like this horse a lot. And, you know, even before seeing that he was going to be 5-2, obviously I didn't think that. And I didn't know that's, you know, Stretch and Kurt were going to also pick the one. They both got the one on top. And,
right.
But I really like the one here.
Yeah.
Check out some will pays here.
All right. Great job, Mike. And Jay Worm's alive with a 136 pick 4. There you go. All right, Tim. What are we at? We're at 135.
Something like that. Yes.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Hit the button.
35.40.
Hit the button. Exacta box 136 and getting your horses home for your pick 6, and we're gonna have a winning night.
You said $2 exacta box
136. Yep, because those are my 3 picks. So we're just gonna do that. We're not doing it for 4. We're just doing it for, you know.
I like it.
Yeah, nice and simple, and we're gonna have a winning night. And I'm throwing Dawkins out in the 7. If he beats me, he beats me. You know? We've had a winning night. Tom got a hug from Antonio Whitehall. That a boy.
I told him, tell him to win the last one, Tom, and I'll come hug him too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's supposed to be a nice man, so. All right, here we go. I'm just putting your picks in there. Give everybody plenty of time. There's a winning night in the lounge tonight. Guaranteed.
Guarantee. I'm going to take the 12 out, so go ahead and show what we're at right now.
Alpha-T. Yep. 123, right?
Yep, 123.40.
123, folks.
Before we add in what we're going to win here.
Yeah, exactly. We add more money to it. Thank you to everybody for joining us. 333 strong, even at this late hour. Hope they hurry this up a little bit with the smoke, you know?
I was thinking that they might accelerate a little bit.
Yeah,
here.
Me too, exactly. Get to the happy hour, guys. Come on. $5 drinks and it's only 8:30. I know exactly, but yeah, not here. It isn't. And again, everybody tune in on Thursday with my man Tim and the mystery guest who will be hosting with Tim. We're not even going to reveal that until the show itself. But a mystery handicapper will be joining Tim in the lounge on Thursday for Advantage. Thomas Blaine here likes 3645 luck formula. We need the one here for Tim.
We need the one in a big way because the one pays a lot more. Here, in the pick 4, these are $2 payouts is the way they post them. But in the 3 and the 6 are both paying 142.
Okay.
The 1 is paying 433.
Wow. Okay. There you go.
Yeah. So we want the 1.
We want the 1. Come on, Whitehall. Yeah, he'll be hugging.
On the pick 3, the 1 is paying $21 for 20 cents, and I have that for $5.
Yeah. My dad calls my mom Lil, so I know he's got to have always the little one.
We need the one.
All right, go get him, Mike.
Let's get the one home.
Let's get the one home. Where did Bottle Caps finish in the last race? Was it fourth?
Third.
Third.
The eight finished fourth.
Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, third. Okay, good. Okay. Dad's still alive to get up there in the money. Yeah, yell across the way, Tom. Say, hey. Give me your locks for Saratoga. Yep. In the first race, I like there's a 99-1 shot. He's gonna definitely win by 7. Use that one.
Use every long shot.
Right, exactly. I'll make sure you're the only one to ever win stable duel with 41,000 still left on your team. You'll be the only one ever in history. And you'll still probably finish higher than me. Russian Pearl. I want your $7. Like Better Off Dead. $2. I want your $2.
I'll give you one looking really quickly here, Senor. Race number 8, Mike. Yeah. Number 3, Princess Madison.
Yeah. By the way, Tim, the Churchill guys have been killing it up at Saratoga.
Oh, I've noticed.
Joe freaking Sharp is like on fire right now.
Yes. And you know who's really on fire up there for the regular trainers? Linda's killing it.
Linda's killing it, yes.
Linda is absolutely killing it.
Yes, she is.
I seriously like that horse, though.
Yeah.
Princess Madison.
Yeah. His nephew Dylan works there. There you go. Works here at Assiniboia. Who knew?
Yeah, and hopefully we get that.
Hey Tom, Princess Madison. Tom, go stand next to that guy in the red jacket. That's just watching the horses. They got it up there. Go run over.
Stand next to the lady in the pink and white striped shirt.
The pink and the guy in the red.
Turn around and face the opposite direction and wave at us.
Wave. Exactly.
Because they're on the screen right now.
They're on the screen. They're showing everybody big.
Yeah, I hope that she stays that price, Mike, just so that I can bet her. Princess Madison.
And turn them around and wave too. Make them wave too. Oh, wow. Wow. 15 like spin picks. There you go. Golly. This is like DeChambeau talking to Tiger here.
All right. Sean, for the last time tonight.
Yeah. 4 times.
Riders up!
Oh. Cameraman doing us no favor here.
No.
No favor at all. Not letting.
Right now, Tom's finally standing over there going.
Yeah, exactly. There's nobody waving. Come on.
And the camera's no longer on him.
Exactly. No. They're coming onto the track.
All right. The 3 is taking over favoritism. The 1 is still second. The 6 is third. So still my 3 horses, but I really want that 1. That's like a $600 win there, Sean. We need that 1.
3 looks too hard to resist here. Okay. There you go. The little 1.
I do have the 3 second. I mean, it was my second pick. I did like the 1 long before the current odds, and obviously had the 6 in third, and then the 4 was my 4th pick.
Jay Worm says, "Let's go." 6-3-1-7-4 straight. Good luck, Ethan. Always the little 1. Always the little 1. Donna's final word. So the sleepy pick of the night goes to Colin as Colin. Siobhan Townsend.
Neil, I don't get this. I won't talk about the technique and form as much, but you can't say Whitehall sucks. He's right there in the battle for the riding title, and he's won it in the past, and he's always right there. So
Senior stable in the first place. Oh, good luck there, Mike. Come on, man. Let's get this 1 home for you.
Let's get the 1 home.
Get you the money. Get Tim the money.
Antonio, we need the 1.
Get me the money. We're all
the people. For the people.
Yep. Yes, for the people. For the people heading to Saratoga. We need the money. 6-3-1-7-4 straight.
Oh, definitely, Neil. There's no doubt. He's definitely rides for good connections, and
yeah. Hopefully they make a little beeline to the starting gate here. No, doesn't look like it. Gotta forget it's only what 9:40 out there.
They're central, right?
Yeah, it's 9:40. Yeah. Assiniboia, go back to 8 o'clock. I do think obviously it may be. I mean, they're much smarter than we are, and they know, and their brand is fantastic. But I do think if they went like a half an hour back, it's like 8 or whatever, like a post, you would get more of the East Coast money on the late races. But smartly, we have all the people from the East Coast in here with us, so that's great, and they're still betting.
355 people watching right now, Sean, as we start the night.
Love to see it.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
Winnipeg's actually no, they're or maybe are they mountain? I don't know.
Yeah, at Assiniboia, it's definitely 10:44.
Yes, 10:44.
It's 11:44 here, 10:44.
Oh, okay, so 10:44 there. Okay.
Yeah.
Rick Johnson's got 1-3 with 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stretch has got 15 to win and 30 to place on the 1. There you go. Like that.
The formula, thanking everybody for tuning in tonight as we close out the night winners here.
Yeah. 5 minutes to
winners for sure, but hopefully more to come here.
Yeah.
Neil, nothing wrong with your opinion, buddy.
Nothing wrong with your opinion, my man.
It's yours and nobody can take it from you.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, it does. It does go kind of a little bit slow.
But you know, Sean, it didn't. It seems like it didn't used to be this way.
No,
they started dragging more.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, the first couple of weeks they were flying. They were flying like we were done at like 11. You know what I'm saying? And then amen, Senior. Yep. Jenny Mack has got race 8 exacta box 2, 3 and crossed in the 2. Good luck, Jenny. Groundhog's got a $1 superfecta 3 with 4, 6 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Good luck, Groundhog.
Come on, Antonio.
And we love our final music, but due to other things, we will not be listening to it.
Yes, we would not be putting that on.
No.
They copyrighted us a couple weeks ago for playing that.
Yeah. Even though we were showing their screen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yep. Amen. To each their own, my friend.
All right. Let's get in the gate and go. It's almost midnight.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
It's almost Wednesday.
Yeah, I know, seriously. I'm leaving for Saratoga in the day. Let's go. 3, 6, 7.
Oh, go out of the car and check on your dad. See if he's still.
Yeah, exactly. See if he's still. Exactly. Now we're heading to the gate.
Hump day indeed.
Hump day.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ethan. Appreciate it, my friend. I want to wish our boy Junior some luck.
This headline just cracked me up, Sean. I don't know if I can even read it with a straight face, but as we head to the gate, you guys tell me if this is funny. It's from NASA. It's for real. Yeah. And it says, new computer modeling techniques revealed that Uranus generates internal heat.
Thank you, Neil.
I couldn't read it with a straight face. I read it and just laughed. But it's similar to our other solar systems, other gas giants like Jupiter or Neptune.
Priceless.
Sorry, a little bad humor. Thank you, Neil.
Thanks, Neil, as always, my friend. I don't think we can play. I don't think. I think we're past the music now.
Yeah, we should be past it.
Yeah. There we go. All right, let's get this home for Tim.
Front gates are open for Always the Little One.
Always the little
The
one.
next to go in.
Adobe.
Front gates are also open for Sparkling Silver.
Sparkling Silver.
She's in.
Thank you again to everybody for joining us again tonight. 367 strong in the last race. Love it.
Here comes Savage Love.
Todd, always great to see you, my friend.
Donna's Final Word walks right in. As does Miss Z. Just 2 left to load. Compressed Energy. And now just waiting on Drill, Baby Drill.
Drill, baby, drill.
The field is set. They're at the post. And they're off. From the outside, Compressed Energy. Showing some speed. In between the horses, Miss Z on the inside. Always the Little One and Donna's Final Word. Those two sprint.
Come on, Antonio.
clear.
Come on, Antonio.
Love hugging the rail in third. Miss Z, fourth on the outside. Russian Pearl back in fifth. Compressed Energy, Sparkling Silver, and Drill Baby Drill, the trailer. 23 and 3, a quick opening quarter.
Come on, Antonio.
The little one with the lead by
Come on, Antonio. Here he comes.
Back in
Go,
second,
baby.
Donna's Final
Come
Word.
on.
Savage Love making the move.
Come on, Antonio.
Russian Pearl.
Come on,
Bring that one home.
Moving on the inside, they hit the head of the lane, and always a little one.
Come on, Antonio.
Come on, Antonio.
Now, Kieran. Now get him going, Antonio, in the middle.
On the far outside,
6 is
Miss
flying.
Z and Donna and Russian Pearl and Compressed Energy. Always a little one.
Only winners.
Between Compressed
We finished with a
Energy
nice exact.
and Always
We
a
did get the
Little
pick
One.
4.
In between horses, Russian
Not the
Pearl
one we
and
wanted,
Miss Z.
but
No,
that's okay.
but
Close
that's
to
okay.
for the top
Yep.
4.
Still winners in the lounge.
Oh, heck, I mean, I'm still cashing.
Yeah. It's
Just not as big.
not as big, right? Exactly. But we're still exactly. Did we have? I think the 3 held on for second, right?
I think the 3 held on for the win. I don't think the 6 got up.
No, I think the 6 passed them.
Did he?
I think so.
Winning horse. They went the opening quarter 23
think.
and 3. The half 47
Maybe
and
I'm wrong.
4.
I thought the
5
6.
furlongs, 101 and
Maybe
1.
I'm wrong. Let's see.
I thought the 3 held on.
No, 3-6.
3
Yeah,
3.
3-6.
It's 3
Sorry,
6.
Ethan. Yeah, we still got the exact one.
Yeah, 13:30.
Oh, you just want to say, okay. That's a weird angle, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's 3-6, but for Ethan, I'm hoping it's the 6.
Yeah, we'll take it that way for sure. It's better.
Yeah. We'll take the 6. That angle's weird because it's showing it on the. Tom, thank you, sir. So appreciate it, but have fun. Go up for the upstairs for the happy hour and the appetizers.
Yeah, Tom, a lot of fun. Really good night handicapping.
Yeah,
I
thank
think
you
we
as
capped
always,
most
Tom.
races.
Interesting question, Jenny. Ethan, Neil, you. Ethan, no.
his opinions respected, whether you agree with it or not. So
exactly, we can agree to disagree.
Not cool. We can agree to disagree.
Everybody has their own opinion.
If he thinks his form is bad, he has every right. He's been a trainer all his life. He's been around it all his life. You know, each their own. Have a great night, Carolina.
Good job tonight, Carolina Moon. Crushing up at Woodbine.
Yeah, this could be a dead heat. I don't know. That angle is so weird. I don't know. But
yeah, I mean, it is a bad angle. I thought the 3 got it, but it is close. So, I mean, it could be right there. It's not much of a difference. It's a 30-cent difference the other way. It's $13.30 and $13.60 for $2. So,
yeah.
Yeah, Mel, I thought we cast our pick 4. We got it home.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be great. Yeah, we prefer the 6, right?
Ethan, then I hope it's the 6 for you, buddy.
Yep. Thank you, Bobby D, as always, my man. See you next week.
I will see you Thursday. Sean will not.
Exactly.
But he'll be enjoying time with his dad up at Saratoga.
Yeah. My dad had the 3 in the stable duel, so I know he's rooting for the 3. I don't know who got through. That was
results of the photo show the winner.
There it is, 6-3.
There you go. Look at that.
6-3-2.
6-3-2.
Always a little one.
Russian Pearl.
To number 2, Russian Pearl. 4th to number 5, Miss Z.
Thank you, Ron, as always, my friend. Paul, thank you very much, my friend.
Good job, Ethan.
Yep. Jay Worm, great job, bud. Hit the pick 4. Great job.
Closure. The unofficial winner here in race number 8, the Tyler Tomczewski and VIP.
You may actually lose money on this race, but that's okay.
Winner number 6, Compressor.
You lose money on this race?
No, we made $1 and change.
Okay.
By Turbo Compressor. Out of the mare's Sweet as Nails by Put It Back.
There we
by
go.
Artisan Farms, Drop and Racing.
Great job, everybody.
Trained by Steve.
Hey, Rick got the try to finish. Nice job. Wow, we get the try with Russian Pearl. Well done, Rick Johnson.
Time for the 5.5 furlongs, 108-1. Congratulations goes out to trainer Steve Kaplan Jr.
Who cares, Ethan? A win's a win, buddy. That's awesome.
Score the double.
That's great.
2 wins for trainer Steve Kaplan Jr. and jockey Sven Balro.
Thanks, James, as always.
Well, now it's time to head up to the clubhouse.
There we go. We got appetizers and happy hour.
Thanks for joining, James.
And 25%
thank you, James. Yep.
all appetizers. Plus a free $500 cash draw will take place at
So we got 1360. There we go.
Our pick 4 was 71.25.
Nice job. Nice job.
Hopefully everybody trailed. We gave that one out.
Yeah, exactly. A win is a win. Yep, we got that. I got the pick 4. Tim got the pick 4. I followed his pick 4. Everybody had a great night, which is what we love. Exactly. So thank you to everybody for joining us. It's awful late, but exactly. But thank you to everybody. Neil, thank you for always joining us, my man. Jesus, everybody, Ethan, everybody. Yeah, have a great night, and we'll see you all in the lounge on Thursday.
See you.
Good night, everybody.